1 second. You better hear me now. Yeah, thank you. That's why I'm glad I have my chat today. My chat's here to save me. But yeah, so those of you that are curious, today is going to be the alternative win tournament. This is a tournament about characters that win through other means. They're not just winning by, oh, my 19 beater got through your monsters and I punched you in the face. It's more about, oh, I burned you to death. Oh, I summoned Exodia. Oh, I got Destiny board. Oh, I got my Venomaga to do its effect. You know, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that's going to be happening in today's tournament. So I hope you're all very excited for that. My day is going good. We just started, so not much going on today. But we are going to be having a big tournament. Now, this tournament, because it's so many different deck out is part of it. That is correct. Because there are so gimmick puppets part of it. So many different types of win conditions in these decks. Expect it to be kind of a slower day. There's not that many tournament competitors today because there's not that many competitors that try to win through these other means. But it's still going to be, you know, pretty long. Simply because their means of winning does take a bit. It does take a bit. But yeah, today's competitors are going to be very interesting. Welcome, Roncore. Good to see you, and thank you for the suggestion for today's tournament. I think it's going to be a great tournament, and I hope that your favorite character wins, Roncore. Unless I forgot to put them in. That'd be funny. Pegasus actually is in the tournament, but because he uses direct damage, it's not just battle damage. Alternate win condition just means you're not going, oh, beater monster, beat your defenses, got to your direct attack, and boom. But we'll see what happens today. I'm hoping we get to see some win conditions we don't normally get to see. I still think we'll never see Venomaga. No one uses Final Countdown in this series. I don't think we'll ever see Venomaga, even though he's here today. I don't think we'll ever see the Gimmick Puppet do it. No one uses Last Turn either. Destiny board is very possible. I think we'll see Destiny board. I think we'll see Exodia today. I just don't know which Exodia user will actually make it happen. And we do have a weird win condition today. Alright, there is one character that gets their own win condition in this tournament. And we decide on that win condition. And that's going to be good old Belowski. If Belowski summons Moki Moki King, it's a guaranteed victory. If Belowski summons Moki Moki King, that's it. That's it. Yeah, like literally we'll end the fight right there. We'll literally say, okay, he wins, his opponent fell asleep. Only because I highly doubt he'll ever summon the Moki Moki King. But if he does, then it's over. The tournament's over. He did it. Okay, he didn't win the tournament, but he wins that fight. So if we see a Moki Moki King today, that is a guaranteed victory. Your opponent falls asleep. Plus, I don't think there's any other way Belowski has a chance of winning. And even summoning the Moki Moki King is still like an impossible summoning thing. But there are going to be some burn decks today. There's going to be Merrick's Torture deck. As we all know, he loves his Lava Golem burn, Nightmare Wheel burn, which is an alternative win condition. There's going to be deck out from Yugioh, one of the page 3 characters. There's going to be deck out from Professor Banner. As we have now seen, that's what he does. There's going to be... I don't like Ghost Ricks, so no. Moki Moki King would put them to sleep. Yep, that's exactly how it happens. There's going to be... Who else? There's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be interesting. I hope you're excited. Sadie, I decided to leave out just because her deck relied too much on stall to actually be good. So I've actually switched Sadie's deck. She's not in this tournament, but Sadie has a different deck now. She's a different type of user. What type of food should Yugioh order? I don't know. I would say it doesn't need to be a big food today. Maybe some chicken, maybe some burgers. I don't know. Fontaine, that's true. Anti-Cure is in this tournament. Fonda is here. Yeah, Fontaine is here. Axel Brody is here, but Sadie is not in. Nope, I will never give you stall. Even though this is probably going to be the most stally tournament we ever see. But we'll find out. Ramen noodles, those are good. Those are very good. I had an In-N-Out burger before this. Just the burger. I wanted a little snack. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I don't know how any of these characters are going to win. Is this the closest we'll come to a stall duel? This is the closest you guys will ever get to a stall tournament. Because honestly, I still have life. I still have things to do. I love my tournaments. But my tournaments can't take the entire day. Unless it's like a huge event like the Shadow Realm tournament or something. Like, those huge events, I don't mind if they take the day because that's a big build-up. A stall tournament, I don't want my day to be me sitting there yelling at the screen over nothing, because nothing's going on. But, yeah. So let's go ahead and see this. I'm afraid no one's using that 3 gods card, no. So let's see here. Where is the window? There we go. So, characters today with alternate wins. We have Ken Yu. We have Professor Viper. We have Pegasus. We have Brio, he's deck out. We have Burn Queen Mindy, obviously. We have Belowski, put your enemy to sleep. We have Jinbei, stall. He uses freaking Ojamas. We have Chief Armstrong, deck out. We have Yami Bakura, Destiny board. We have Yuji, deck out. We have Mokuba, deck out. Fontaine, Anti-Cure. Rebecca Hawkins, deck out. Axel Brody, burn. El Gato Soro, Exodia. Grandpa, Exodia. Duke Devlin, burn. Quattro, win condition. Damon, Exodia. Zone, it's a gimmick puppet win condition. Zone, Time Lords are all effect damage. They don't do battle damage. Let's see. Banner, deck out. Yubel is deflected damage. So it's not battle damage, it's deflected damage. Yami Merrick, burn. Dr. Collector, burn and stall. Rally, burn and stall. Seeker, Exodia. Alright. If Mr. Beast paid you to do a 500 character tournament, that would take me years to try and think about it. Like, I'd trying to find 500 characters. I'd do it, obviously. I'd freaking go into the freaking Dungeon Dice Monsters. I'd go into the mangas and I'd make 500 characters possible. But damn, no way in hell would I do that normally. We barely hit 250. Don't even think about 500. Alright. How many duels will end with non-reflected battle damage? I don't know. I think most duels will end in burn. Just straight up like, oh, my burn card beats you. Because a lot of these opponents, like, Yubel will struggle today because a lot of these opponents don't care about attacking. They'll either go over her, they'll burn her, or they'll do something else. But we'll see. There was, if I had to do it, like if money was on the line, like someone said, here's $1 million, I'd find 500 characters. I'd make it happen. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You never will. Because I've never been offered $1 million, but whatever. So here we go. We got all of this stuff ready to go. You guys have had enough time looking at your bracket. So for today's fight, I'm very excited because Ken Yu gets to try his burn deck, you know, giving the opponent, yeah, giving the opponent their amoebas, giving the opponent Mushroom Man number 2. Hey, yeah, I did a lot of fishing in today's episode, didn't I? The bracket website is called challenge.com. But I never give people links to it. Never again. People used to do predictions on it, but they don't like that you have to have a, what is it called, an email. And I don't like that either. You should just be able to make a prediction. It's not like it affects anything, but that's the website. If I found a better website, I'd use it in a heartbeat. I would use it in literally a heartbeat. But right now, we'll use what we got. Can't stay long? That's a shame, Rescue Squad. But don't worry, the tournament will be on YouTube as soon as we're done recording it. You can't play Digimon Survive? That's fine. Digimon Survive is only for people that like to go slow, sit down story. The gameplay isn't as fun. It's fine, but it's not as fun. If you want to play a Digimon game, I recommend Digimon World Next Order. I think Next Order is a game that everyone will enjoy, with the new graphics. But if you can handle old sprites and stuff like that, I would say Digimon World DS is the best Digimon game for new players. Digimon World DS. It's the easiest one to play. It's very fun. There's only like one maze map, and it's a good time with a good story. How are you excited? Are you new? What? I'm sorry, Kyle Stacy. I don't understand the comment. That comment does not make sense. All right, DS is the most welcoming. Yeah, DS is the most welcoming with a nice story, with good Digimon in the game. Not that many, but good Digimon in the game, and it's easy to understand. You're waiting for the duels? Me too. We got 6 more minutes? 6 more minutes until the duels begin. Yeah, it's not the aggressive kind of maze. The maze maps are still pretty linear. The only one that I'd say is a real maze is the swamp area. If you go to Loop Swamp, yeah, that's a maze map. Every other one, that's very easy. Hacker's Memory. I'm afraid I am not a supporter of Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I think Cyber Sleuth is a beautiful game with a lot of really good effort put into it. But it's just, it has the same problem as Digimon Dusk and Dawn. Way too many side quests. Way too many bullshit stories that are boring and do not make sense. And really kill the kill the Digimon part of the game. Plus, it also has a little Survives problem, which I do love Survive, but there's not a lot of Digimon in the Digimon game. Like, it has a lot of Digimon. What I'm saying is there's a lot of parts where you're not playing Digimon. You're just sitting there listening to a story that's so boring. Digimon Survive wasn't boring, but that game is. Dawn and Dusk is just terrible. Dawn and Dusk is really, really hard. I think that game is not for new players. That game is not fun at all. Until you get deep into it, then it's really fun, but it's not fun at all. I did a full Let's Play of it on the channel. You can go check that out. What about Data Squad? Data Squad's good. I think Data Squad's fun. The only problem with Data Squad... Baby Birder, goddamn. The only problem with Data Squad, the only thing I have to say about Data Squad, is that there is a lot of grinding just to get the evolutions. And the evolutions can be very annoying. Your Dawn and Dusk is your favorite? I can understand that, but you have to understand my positioning on Dawn and Dusk. Way too bullcrap. Way too many side quests. Way too many, oh, you have to go back and you have to go talk to certain people just to get the side quest to activate. It's not intuitive. That game is very slow. It's very not fun for a while. Did you try Digimon Star? I did a full Let's Play of Cyber Sleuth, and I tried doing Hacker's Memory for the fans, and I couldn't even finish it. I was so... And I've already been Hacker's Memory before, but I couldn't even Let's Play it. I was so upset. It was like, this game had some really good side quest moments, and some okay main story moments, but god damn, it's such a slog. Digimon games do suffer from that sometimes, because some Digimon games have good stories, but are just like, oh crap, it's a maze, which is Digimon World Dusk and Dawn, and honestly Digimon World 3, which is my favorite game. But that's just how it is. That is just how it is. Yeah, Digimon World 3 is my favorite of all Digimon games, but it is not new player friendly. That game is very difficult, especially if you try to go in blind. You try to go in blind, you're going to be lost forever. That was me as a kid. It took me forever to beat that game. I started playing that kid when I was 5. I started playing that game when I was 5. I didn't beat it till I was like 13. Okay? That's how annoying that game was. You had to use a hacker encore. You didn't even play the PS2 version. You had to play the... Oh my god. Oh god. I just got Lost Evolution. I actually really enjoyed Lost Evolution. That's another one where it's kind of hard for new players, but I only played it in Japanese. I don't know if the story's any good. I'll play the English one since it just got translated in the future. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this tournament started. So I'm going to give you guys back the bracket while I set up the first fight, which is obviously going to be Ken Yu versus Professor Viper. So let's see how this goes. You played PS2 version as well, but you're no way in hell you would 100% it on PS2. That's very understandable. In fact, I would not 100%. I don't even like 100% Pokemon games, guys. I don't like doing it. The only one I might actually do is Pokemon Conquest, because that game's amazing. But other than that, like I don't like Pokemon hunting. I don't like, oh, I'm gonna go complete the Pokédex. That's not fun for me. I'm not that kind of person. And I'm the same way with Digimon. I don't find it very fun to try and get every single evolution. That is, I want my evolutions. I want what I like. Except if I'm playing Digimon World where the evolutions are not randomized, but you don't exactly know what you're going to get. I like that. I like where it's blind. That is fun. Those games are always fun to go in blind. Let's see. I got you. I need someone to play Professor Viper. I'll just get Zombie Master. He knows what he's doing. Zombie Master is the greatest duelist in the world because he can play any deck. Not very well, but he can play any deck. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Digimon World 1, I wouldn't even recommend that to any of my friends. I don't think that game is user-friendly at all. That is not new player friendly. I think that is fun. Like, they will have a good time for a bit, but they would get lost so quickly. You have to do stuff with guides if you want to play Digimon games, and that's not fun for people, and I understand that. Me, personally, I got over it because I was a little kid. I had nothing better to do. Of course I'm going to figure out how to beat these games. I got nothing better to do, but yeah, what are you going to do? So the first fight is going to be Ken Yu versus, let's see, Zombie Master, which is Professor Viper, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so if you ever want to go into a Digimon game blind, you're trying to get into a Digimon series, the only one I can actually recommend is Digimon World DS. It is the best user-friendly, new game-friendly, actual good story one. That is good. Go play that. Ken Yu is the Glass Joe of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what? I like that, David. That is exactly accurate. He is the Glass Joe of Yu-Gi-Oh! I agree. Either him or Johnny Steps, because Johnny Steps is in these tournaments. Not today's tournament, but yes, I agree 100%. So we're already going to get that set up. I actually haven't used Viper's face in like a year. It's been so long, so I might not remember where it is at all. So wish me luck as I slowly look for that face. It's time to start the tournament, though, so let's go ahead and have the fight begin. It's going to be Professor Viper versus Ken Yu. This is the alternative win tournament. If you're just showing up, that means that these characters use decks that don't win just by like, oh, I'm going to beat you up. Usually it's more by burn, it's by win condition, it's by a lot of other stuff. Like in Viper's deck, he has a win condition card. So we'll see if he can pull that off. It's called like Venomaga or something. If I fail to find Viper's face, you guys will have to live with that fact, okay? That's just what happens. Heavy Storm is a great start from Ken Yu, and he's going to get Nova Summoner, which is also a good start. However, Cobra Jar is nice. Already, our buddy Professor Viper is bricked. Is this a ROM? Of course. There is no English version of this game that isn't a ROM. You have to do this game with a ROM. This game was only in Japan, for those of you that are curious. We did not get this one. Oh, I did find Viper's face. There we go. Hey, he got the Venom Swamp. He actually stands a chance now. Did you ever make one? I did make one a long time ago. Alright, so the field spell is going to give him a chance. It looks like the first one to take burn damage was Ken Yu, and now the freaking tokens are coming in. But the question is, yeah, that's a problem with his deck. He's kind of bricky. Viper bricks pretty often. Granted, he got rid of Nova Summoner, but he's going to lose life points pretty easily. Giant Germ is not going to last. Giant Germ will die before Ken Yu's next turn. In fact, Ken Yu's going to have no monsters on his field next turn, but he's already done some damage. He just can't creature swap or do the amoeba strategy because his opponent has no monsters. It's so weird. Alright, Racing John, welcome. Alright, Terraforming's good. At least now he has an extra swamp in case Ken Yu gets aggressive. But goodbye, Giant Germ. You didn't even get to do it. Well, you did 1,000 damage. It's not bad. It's just not that great. Alright, let's see what we got. Nova Summoner again. That's going to be able to do a total of 1,800 damage if our friend, you know, doesn't draw a monster yet again, which is very possible because his deck is bricky. He did draw a monster. It was the Venom Snake. That's perfect. Venom Snake could use its effect to get more counters on that card to kill it, and it will kill it. That way he doesn't even get to use Nova Summoner's effect. That is pretty good. And Mystic Box. We're already going to start. Alright, and a level 2 monster was given. Swear to God if that was Amoeba. Okay, it was Giant Germ. That's fine. You can give your opponent Giant Germ. There we go. 1,000 damage. He had to get rid of the Venom Monster because the Venom Monster would never leave thanks to the swamp not weakening it. So there we go. Shining Angel's going to go in. Actually, this is a really good play from Ken Yu. Not only does he destroy the opponent's monster, burning the opponent, but he also gets another mon. Okay, he doesn't have any more Giant. Oh, he did! And he gets a Giant Germ. That was a really high tier play from Ken Yu. That's probably why he flipped the Venom thing. I mean, the freaking Giant Germ. He was trying to get it killed before Ken Yu got another monster. But he got very unlucky. Alright, let's see what we got. Destiny Draw comes in. I think the Venom cards are good. They just need, like you said, more support. They need more monsters. Monsters are actually good with good effects. Because their monsters are not that good. Alright, Mother Grizzly's a hell of a monster that helps him get his amoeba onto the field. And it looks like this duel's as good as over. He has 100 life. Professor Viper has 100 life points left. And then this duel is officially over. I don't know. Ken Yu does burn, so I don't know how he wins this. Okay, he drew Venom Serpent. That is really good. He could use that to get rid of Mother Grizzly. Slowly but surely, it will get rid of it. So there we go. We got rid of Mother Grizzly. Ken Yu is doing very well against this guy. Mother Grizzly is just going to win the duel. That's 400 damage, which is a guaranteed. No, there is a Mirror Force in the world. Oh, there is My Body as a Shield. He pays for it. And that's it. Ken Yu takes the first W of the day. When it comes to alternative wins, Ken Yu has managed to get it. So, sorry, Professor Viper, your deck, there's a reason we don't put you in many tournaments. You're just too bricky, dude. You're just too bricky. I never started the tournament on this, whatever. Yeah, I can't believe it. He paid his own life points to guarantee a victory. Not bad, Ken Yu. The next fight is going to be Deck Out Brio versus Mindy. Brio is part of Team Unicorn, and his strategy was decking out opponents, and he does have that ability. But will he be able to beat Burn Queen Mindy, a character that's actually won a tournament with her burn? Granted, in that tournament, she had all her stall, and we don't allow stall in these tournaments. She has one stall card. That's it. If she draws it, she draws it. If she doesn't draw it, then good luck. It's not going to be easy. So I'm going to look for Brio's deck right now. There we go. And now I'm going to find Mindy. Mindy. Alright, we got Mindy now. And she's just about ready to duel. Let's get this second duel started. I want to thank you all for your patience. I know it takes me a little longer than I like to set up these duels, but because I had to make up so many decks myself, I'm literally looking through 250 decks, trying to find the right one. So, kind of crazy. All right. Well, here we go. Mindy versus Brio. My odds are always on Mindy since she's an actual champion. Brio has gone top 4 and has been to a world tournament before, but I don't find his odds very good. I think he even beat Gilog once. Well, the hand destruction begins the... Hand destruction again. Yeah, this begins what we know. He threw away hand destruction. He could have done it 3 times if he wanted to, but apparently his hand's better than that. Nimble Mamanga. That's going to help Mindy out quite a bit. All right. All of Team Unicorn basically beat Team 5Ds, but they had to let Team 5Ds win because story. What babies. They should have let Team Unicorn win. They had that victory. Keymouse is very good being a tuner monster, and it looks like we're going to see the Thunder Unicorn. All right, Brio gets out one of his bosses. A mini boss, but a boss. And Mirror Force says no. Well, there goes. Oh, Destruction Trigger! She loses 8 cards! That's a huge hit! That is a huge hit to Mindy's deck, but he's wide open. Morphe Jar! That's really bad, Mindy. You're running out of cards. She's already down to 18 cards. There's only been 5 turns. We're not even at 10 turns. She lost over half her deck. Alright, granted, Brio's going to have to take some damage, but Mindy does not have many good beater monsters, so she's obviously that's not how you win today. So, you know, she can't really win this way. He's going to play one good defense monster or something, he can stall it out. Or he can play Mind Mole for some reason. I don't think I agree with this. Okay, Mind Mole's going to get him burned, yeah. Again, I don't think I agree with that play, but that's what he wanted to do, and I can't stop him. Alright, let's see. MST is really smart. You got to get rid of those cards. Let's see. I think that was another Assault on GHQ. Yep, that's a good one. Assault on GHK would have helped, but now he's not going to be able to do that. He'll barely survive the turn, actually, thanks to Mind Mole's effect, but what are you going to do? Here comes another 1700 damage. Call the Haunted to save the day. He gets back his mini boss monster, the Thunder Unicorn. Alright, with Thunder Unicorn here, he has a little bit better of a chance. It's just not too good of a duel right now. Thunder Unicorn's going to weaken Giant Rat. He's got the deck out strategy still. He just has to be a little careful. Mindy's going to deck out faster thanks to Giant Rat's effect. She's down to 16 cards, 15 on her turn. Brio's strategy might work, but she just needs a little more burn. She can get it. Her deck has a lot of burn. Granted, she lost a lot of her burn cards. We saw them get thrown away. Keymouse dying is actually part of the plan. It gets him X-Saber Airbellum, which can help him summon his boss monster. And he might go for it next turn, although Airbellum might be better. Just to go for that card. So let's see. He's going to go for Airbellum, but will he go for the boss or just straight up Airbellum? Thunder Unicorn does its effect first. Weakening Giant Rat to 400. And now only that card can attack. Dimension Wall, he has to take the damage. And now Brio is like one burn card away from death. Giant Rat will thin out Mindy's deck yet again. There we go. Alright, with only 1,300 life points left, I have to say I think this duel is going to end in Mindy's favor, but who knows? Who knows? There's still a way to deck her out. He just needs to get better spells and traps right now. Alright, he's got that card. That card's very weak and you have no life points to spare, so that's a weird play. And you healed her, which I guess you don't care if you heal her. Burn Queen Mindy, he has no spells or traps. You're in complete control of the duel. He left a monster with 700 attack in attack mode. Yeah. Giant Rat's going to make a very quick work of that. Brio's in a little bit of trouble here, folks. And Burning Land, he dies in 2 turns guaranteed. Unless he can get Heavy Storm or MST, he dies next turn. His next turn. This is his final turn. This is his final turn as a duelist. Alright, here we go. And Giant Rat will special summon. Does not matter. She's got plenty of cards left in deck. And like I said, I think this duel is over. Mindy managed to pull it off. Burning Land will burn her as if she cares. She's just back to 8k. Messenger of Peace is just insulting because the duel's already over. So she did get her 1 stall card, and that is game. The winner is the Burn Queen Mindy with a perfect victory. Alright, let's go ahead and check them out. So, moving into the next battle, it's going to be Belowski versus Jinbei. For those of you that showed up late, Belowski's win condition is if he summons the Moki Moki King, we give him the victory. We're not joking, that will be a victory. But he has to summon King. Regular Moki Mokis don't count. I feel like anyone can stand the Moki Moki. Alright, let's see here. Belowski's deck. The King just has to be summoned. If the King is summoned, the game's over. because that means the opponent has fallen asleep, which is another win condition. But he's going up against Jinbei, who's a stall deck that has Ojamas, so we'll see how that goes. Because Ojamas could do a lot of interesting things. If a TT destroys it, does it count? No, it's still, that means he won still. The only way it doesn't count is if Solemn Judgment stops it. You have to negate the summon. If the summon is negated, then I will say the duel's not over. But if it happens, then it's over. Alright. No, I am from California. I'm from the California. I'm in California as we speak. Alright. Here we go, everybody. Let's get this going. It's going to be good old Belowski versus Jinbei. Don't run. It's been so long since I've used Belowski's face because he's terrible. So give me extra time to find that one. Oh, there he is. Found him. Oh, this poor kid. Alright, we have a set from Jinbei. Let's see what good old... okay, we got Enchanting Fitting Room that can get him some cards. Nope. Yep, Mystical Shine Ball counts. That's level 3 or lower. Yep, Mystical Capture Chain counts. Nope. Alright. He got 2 monsters out of the deal. That's pretty good. He got the Soul-Eating Devouring Sword, making it so he has an actual monster on the field. Ojama Black will die. And Moki Moki Smackdown. That's a funny card, but I highly doubt he'll ever get it to work, because the AI does not know how to make that work. Nope. His alternate win condition, if you just missed our conversation, is if he summons Moki Moki King, we end the duel. That is guaranteed. That means his opponent falls asleep. You also could say stall, but no. It's he wins the duel by Moki Moki King. But that is his only other win condition. If he wins by... He has to win by battle otherwise with like Moki Moki Smackdown, which his AI does not know how to use, so... We'll see what happens. And obviously, Jinbei having this stall card is going to be very good for him. He can even get back an Ojama Green, which is going to help him quite a bit. So let's see what happens. Polymerization kicks in. We're going to see if he has a good fusion. Another Ojama Knight. It's only going to be able to block 1 space, but that's not bad. 1 space is enough. That's plenty. Now your opponent can't summon anything, and now you could stall. Jinbei can stall out the opponent. He will win by 1 card. Alright, since we're in a stall situation now, I will go into fast forward mode, so let's see how it goes. If we see anything happen, I'll try to slow down in time. Ojama Country does change things. I'm going to turn it back on because Ojama Country does change everything. With this spell card, they can go in. Alright, here he goes. He's going to destroy nothing. Mirror Force gets him, and that means Belowski finally has a chance to hit his opponent. However, there's still Uniflora and the Mystical Beast of the Forest, which gets him the special summon of Ojama Knight. What a hell of a play. Good job. Alright, so it looks like you still can't play the game. The game has decided no Yugioh. Shit. Oh, wow. That is weird. Okay. He's using the Ojama against him. I like it. Oh, God. Hourglass of Life. Why the hell not? Let's do it. And there we go. We got a crash, and now their attack points go back to normal. Didn't really change for Mystical Chain, but there we go. And it looks like Belowski's in control of the duel by battle. Fusion Sage might make this up, though. Alright, and just to end phase. Okay, this is Belowski's chance to get some damage in, but he doesn't really have any monsters. Yeah, Weather Control. Yeah, that's not a monster. That is not any damage right there. Jinbei actually going low on life points to battle is very weird. Not something we ever see from Belowski. Having a 1700 attack point is already weird. Heart of the Underdog could help him get what we need, though. The Moki Moki King is a lot more viable if Heart of the Underdog is on the field. So let's see if he gets it. He got Ojama Dala, which is really, really good because he gets all 3 of his Ojamas back. And he has Poly in hand, for those of you that have forgotten. Alright, we might get to see it. Are we going to see King? I think we're going to see the boss monster. Yep, we're going to see the Ojama King, everybody. Say hello. This guy is a beast at 3k attack. And he blocks only 1 zone, sadly, because the opponent had so many monsters on the field. And Justy Break! It's an effect monster! Holy crap, Belowski's gonna win by battle! What the hell? Against everyone... What the... No! This isn't how you win! This isn't how you win! You're different than this! I thought you were supposed to be different! Oh, there's his 1 poly. And there we go. That's guaranteed victory. The winner, for the first time in his career as an AI... is Belowski. I Thank God we didn't... Thank God there wasn't money on this duel, because everyone would have lost right there. So let's go ahead and move Bolowski forward. Oh, he's dead. He's fighting the Burn Queen. He'd have to win by freaking Moki Moki King. He took down Ojama King. Alright, guys. The next duel is going to be between two deck-out characters. We have Chief Armstrong that uses a chain deck-out deck, and we have Yugioh who uses a worm deck-out deck. So we'll see how that goes. I'll set up the duel right now. Let me just find these good old characters. Shit, when was the last time I made Armstrong? When did I make Armstrong? What number is he? Oh, he's number 124. Jesus. Alright, let's see if good old worms will win the duel or good old, you know, chain monsters. Alright, I found Yugioh. We're ready to start the duel. Thank you all for your patience. Let's get it going. This is deck out versus deck out, so this could go either way. And I already know where Armstrong is because I made him pretty recently. In fact, I made him for the Shadow Realm tournament. Worms is deck out. If you guys... oh, you might be thinking of different worms. I'm talking about worms like needleworm. I forgot that they made a different type of worm thing. But I mean like old school worms. I'm talking like worm. I'm talking about needleworm. I'm talking about that stuff. Chainsaw Insect starts, and this is a deck out card because it forces your opponent to draw. But at the same time, it's just a beater card. He's just going to beat his opponent up. Armstrong is in complete control of the duel right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's like, don't worry, you'll deck out. Absorbing Jar, that's going to make it so his opponent has to draw a card. And then Chainsaw Insect says you have to draw a card. So they're both making each other draw. But the problem is, Yugioh doesn't stand a chance in this. Yeah, no, this duel's over. It's going to be the fastest duel of the day. Alright, granted, Armstrong was like, because he runs battle damage in order to do what he needs to do, it makes sense that he would win by battle. Because he has cards that need to battle just to get your opponent to draw, like that right there. But if he was facing a real opponent... Oh, there's Needleworm. If he was facing a real opponent... then I don't think the chain worm would matter as much. Alright, there it is. That's game. Unless this trap matters. Let's see. Desert Sunlight does not matter at all. Does not matter at all. He has the biggest hand in the world, and all of those cards were useless. Fastest duel of the day. Probably the fastest duel we'll see today. Turn 6 victory. Let's actually... keep track of that, guys. That is actually important. What is going to be the fastest duel of the win condition day? Will it be a turn 6 victory from Chief Armstrong? Or will someone else try to outspeed that? The next duel is going to be Mokuba with his deck-out deck. Well, kind of deck-out deck. It's as good as I can say. Versus Fontaine and her anti-cure deck. So this one should be a little interesting as well. 0 turn Exodia. That, you know what? It would beat the record, but we've never seen it before. The record is still turn 2 victories by many characters now. Alright, I found Mokuba. Now we just need to find Fontaine, which, funny enough, she is a champion. She's the champion of the meek, but she's still a champion. We gotta respect that. Alright, let's see. Fonda. Give me 1 second, guys. You know how it is finding these decks. It takes me years. Alright. And it looks like we're ready to go. Thank you all for your patience. Let's do it. Fontaine versus Mokuba. Triple gift card bad reaction. Possible, yeah. Alright, we got Reign of Mercy when you have no... yeah, see, the AI still doesn't know how to use the deck very well. We can't ever get our hopes up because of it, but there we go. We have Giant Rat. Giant Rat's going to get Eye of Truth. Eye of Truth. Oh my god. He started triple Morphing Jar number 2, Mirror Force, and Trap Hole? What? What? I'll put Mokuba's face, but hold up. No. That's illegal. That opening hand is illegal. That is the best starting hand for Mokuba he could possibly have. That is not fair. That is like literally cheating. That has to be cheating, right? I can't allow this. That's not fair. What the hell? How does he do that? All right, I'm gonna find Mokuba's face, but Jesus Christ. Oh, look, Morphin Jar number 2's on the field. Yay. Rain of Mercy doesn't work when you don't have... Oh, wow, he's willing to stop it. He threw away a Morphing Jar for it. That's not a good play. Nimble Mamanga is going to die to Trap Hole, which he knew would happen. Alright. You could summon that weak monster in your hand, but I guess the AI doesn't want to do that. Alright, we got Graceful Charity, which means you get to gain 1,000 because she still hasn't drawn her freaking Bad Reaction or her Dark Nurse card. Dark Titan of Terror, I guess this is fine. I can't believe he drew triple Morphing Jar number 2. That's an opening hand for him. With a Mirror Force, mind you. He also had a Mirror Force. Oh, yay, Dark King of the Abyss, of course. Yeah, just win by damage, because what are her back row? She's got Dark Cure, which is not good without Bad Reaction. She's got Dark Cure, which is not good without Bad Reaction. And she's got Brutal, whatever the hell this is. I don't even know what that is. All I know is that it's not good. Alright, here we go, everyone. Mokuba's winning through his battle, apparently. Where screw alternate win conditions. He's got battle. Alright, let's see. 7 tools will help him if she ever gets Bad Reaction. Not like it matters now. The duel's already over. Jesus, that opening hand. Numinous Healer. Okay, wait. She bought herself one more turn. Because he didn't play any other monster in attack mode. She gets one more turn. But she can't get... she can't win. She can't win, guys. She can't. She can't win. She lost, okay? It was unfair, but she lost. Alright, Skullmark Ladybug will survive, which means, guess what? Mokuba can't win either. Okay, hold up. She can buy herself some turns. She got Mary the Fallen, and she healed herself, which she desperately needed. And now Mary's dead to Mirror Force, which we all knew would happen. And no traps, it's over. Guaranteed loss for Fonda. Alright. Not even putting any other monster in attack mode. That is going to be it. The winner is Mokuba. Mokuba will take the first victory. Despite his... we know it's because his hand was God tier and her hand was ass. But still, that was a God tier starting hand for Mokuba. Alright, the next duel will be Axel Brody, a man who became a lot more popular thanks to YouTube Shorts and his amazing burn play, versus El Gato Soro, an Exodia user, and a damn good one. So, a damn good burn deck versus a damn good Exodia deck. Time to see which is actually better, though. Alright, let's see here. El Gato, there he is. And here we go. Elgato made it really far in one of the big tournaments we've thrown in the past, but I don't know how he's going to do here. Volcanic versus Exodia. AIs do not have object permanence. They're a lot like me. Once it's gone, it's gone. I don't even know what happened. Alright, well, we're going to do a double set from Elgato. That's kind of a bad start unless he has 3 Exodia pieces. God Said No is a ballsy start from Elgato Soro, but he did stop Axel Brody from searching Blaze Accelerator, so that was good. It's just a little scary, but it was good. Alright, and we have ourselves Blaze Accelerator already, so it does not matter. This card is already Tri-Blaze, so he can get his boss monster. And he just happened to draw regular Blaze. And he's got Volcanic Wall to do burn if he doesn't want to go for battle. But he's going for battle because he's got 1800. Oh, he got his boss. It's over. GG, everybody. GG. The damage is too good. That's 3k to the fan. Hold on 1 second. No one uses Final Countdown, so I'm afraid not. Alright, there we go. We have Reckless Greed because Elgato realizes he has 1 turn left. Upstart Goblin because Elgato realizes he has 1 turn left. Cyber Valley buys him another turn, but still Axel can go for burn if he wants. Elgato's pretty low on life points. Burn is viable. Instead, he attacks with the worst monster possible. That was strange. Could have used your burn effect. Jar of Greed comes through, and it looks like Elgato has gotten enough cards to try and come back. Legacy of Yatagarasu. Still no Exodia. Don't get your hopes up. But 2 traps. Maybe one's Wabaku. And one's a gift card. That's kind of weird, but it's fine for his deck. Here comes the game-winning attack. And Swift Scarecrow says no. Alright, so it wasn't Exodia in his hand. And Hope for Escape. He pays 1,000, draws a shit ton of cards. Go ahead. And no Exodia. Upstart Goblin. There we go. And there we go. Alright, here we go. We got Volcanic Slicer doing 500. The only Blair we allow in our tournaments anymore is the Light Swarm Blair. It's the only one people actually like. And that's 1500 damage, and that's another 5 to Axel. He doesn't care. That's game. Elgato loses. Elgato loses. There's no way. He has to get Exodia right now. This is Elgato's last turn to get Exodia before it's a guaranteed loss. And he did not get Exodia. That is a GG, everyone. Axel Brody wins by 500 burn. Elgato Soro could not get Exodia in time. Alright. There we go. Axel Brody, great job. The next duel is going to be Duke Devlin with his burn deck. Well, it's dice deck, but the dice cards have burn. Versus Quattro and his puppet deck. Gimmick Puppet. So we'll see which one of these characters is better. Alright. Let's see here. Dookie. Where you at, Duke? You and your terrible, terrible deck. Terrible deck, Duke Devlin, but who knows? Maybe you'll have a miracle happen. A miracle's not going to happen. Do not get your hopes up, fans at home. Whatever you do, don't get your hopes up for Duke Devlin. He's going up against a Zexal character, and as we all know, Zexal dominates most of the tournaments when it comes to, beating down the weaklings like Duke Devlin. Alright, Quattro wins hands down. Sasuke is correct. And set. Nope, the shortest tournament I ever done was the Tournament of Champions. It was 10 characters. That was it. And we have Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin is going to heal the opponent, but it gets him the cards he wants, like Gimmick Puppet, Scissor Arms. Scissor Arms throws away a card, does 1200 damage, and there we go. Yep. He and Duke Devlin only took 200, and now he's going to go for dice reroll just in case he doesn't roll a 3. And he rolls a 6, which is already going to reset. Nope, that was a weird... Oh, he got it! Wow! Alright, 6 cents. Okay, this is a risky card, but we'll see. A 1? Alright, no risk at all. And he's got Dark Assailant. Yep, a card he actually did use in the Dungeon Dice Monsters. And now his opponent can now summon the Gimmick Puppet Shadow Feeler, which sounds disgusting. The AI character I hate the most? I don't know. There's some that really piss me off. Oh, there's the Gimmick Puppet, and there's another one. Let's see, he's going for an XYZ summon. The one that he summons is Gimmick Puppet of Strings. Gimmick Puppet of Strings is here. Just a regular one, though. XYZ unit is going to give it 4600 attack. He doesn't care about win condition stuff. He's going to beat Duke by battle. Duke is dead. Duke is dead. Alright, and he gets to do 800 burn. Don't forget that. Yeah, you guys can give up on Duke. If you didn't already, you should give up on Duke now, because the Duke is dead. Alright, Needle Wall could try to get a 3. He got a 2, which is nothing. 6 cents could try to give him some cards. Let's see. He gets nothing. He loses everything. And he goes Sasuke Samurai, which is risky, but it's all he can do. And this is the game-deciding attack, and it decides that he's still in the duel. Duke Devlin remains in the duel, thanks to Sasuke Samurai number 4's bullcrap effect. And now we got Gimmick Puppet Gear Changer. And we got Gimmick... Oh, God, just end the duel. Just end the duel, you crazy bastard. And you're a level 8 monster. And there we go. We have ourselves a new one. It's going to be... Nope, it's the same one. Gimmick Puppet of Strings. He likes this card. Alright. And that attack goes through. This is all based on luck right now. Duke Devlin's luck stat is good. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Duke Devlin is on a winning streak right now. Hold up. And a 1 means nothing. Duke Devlin's Cup of Ace is ballsy in this situation, and it freaking costs him. He wanted more monsters, and all he did was give his opponent more cards. And he does 1100 damage, which is probably what he preferred. So that is kind of weird. And now we got Gimmick Puppet Gear Changer again. That card comes back. Can Gear Changer become level 8? It can. Alright, here we go. Another one. What is it going to be this time? It's the third time! Third time's the charm. This will be the Gimmick Puppet that ends the duel. The attack goes through and the flip effect comes out, and it's a fail. And with 1800... Okay, granted, Duke's still alive. But the duel's over. He already failed Cup of Ace. He needs to roll a 3. He did not roll a 3. He gets a set, but the set card might be nothing for all we know. I think this duel... It's over. GG. Guaranteed loss. Duke Devlin made it last longer than it should have. We got a rank up magic, everyone. It's time to see the real monster, the one with the actual effect. The Puppet of Dark Strings is here. It has the... What effect does this one have? Is this the burn one? Yeah, this one's a burn one. Alright, 3300 comes through, and the duel is over. Duke Devlin falls. What a shame. Alright. The winner is Quattro. The next duel is going to be Damon and his Exodia deck taking on Zone and his Time Lord deck. Time Lords are known for using effect damage. Effect damage is how Time Lords win. And Damon uses Exodia. So let's see what's faster, Exodia or effect damage. Alright. Last time I used Damon was for the freaking Shadow Realm tournament, so finding him in his deck is going to take me half a second. There we go. And Zone. For those of you that are curious, Zone is also a competitor in this Saturday's World Tournament. He actually did pull off a win against Alito, the Batlin Boxer, and still has a chance of making it out of group stage, even though I don't believe he will. So here we go. An Exodia tournament, that'd only be like 6 characters. No thank you. If you want to see Exodia that bad, then it wouldn't be as fun. You have to see Exodia for real. Alright, and we got Gene Warped Warwolf. That's right, Damon's Exodia deck, for those of you that are curious, I'll look for his face right now, is a Heart of the Underdog Exodia deck. So we'll see how that goes. He has really high beater monsters and really high defensive monsters. And we got Michion the Time Lord. And Michion's effect does 4,000 damage. That's the best he could have done. Damon's already in a little bit of trouble. Luster Dragon means he can draw again. DD Trainer means he can draw again. And he's out of draws already. What a shame. Time Lords are not going to be fun for him. Michi is gone. And we have Metai. Metai's here now. And Metai's effect says go back to the hand. Not that much burn, but go back to the hand. And we have reload on this because he did not draw a normal monster. Now he's guaranteed to get Heart of the Underdog. DD Trainer will go with that. Okay, and reload again because he did not draw a normal monster, so he's going to try it again. And guaranteed he gets Insect Knight. All right. And he gets DD Trainer. All right. And he gets, what else? Insect Knight. Okay. Oh, he's not done yet. Ooh, he's drawing a lot, but no Exodia pieces. None of those were Exodia pieces, sadly. And God says no, he's going for game. Wait, no, you want your opponent to have monsters. And your opponent will still give you a monster for some reason. And Heart of the Underdog number 2 could end the duel, but will Damon even have another turn? That is the question. Graceful Charity could also try to end this duel. Alright, Metai is gone. What is your next Time Lord? Your next Time Lord is the Angel, which does nothing. Alright, in this situation. Heart of the Underdog times 2. This is where Exodia has a chance. This tournament has maybe 5. I don't remember. Oh, there's a piece of Exodia right there. This guy's through half of his deck already. He got it again. All right, he got Jinbei Warwolf. There we go. Let's see if Damon can get one more. Come on, you're bound. Oh, nope, he didn't get another one. And Dark Factory is used, I think, way too early, in my opinion. There was no reason to Dark Factory when your hand has multiple copies of both those cards. He's going for the 2k damage, and Zone might lose to battle. He only has 1,000 life points left. But let's see what happens. He's going to throw away a lot of cards, so let's see what he throws. All right, no Exodia pieces because the AI is not that dumb, but he's missing probably like 1 or 2. Grandpa is obviously in this tournament, of course. All right, set, and this is for game because he honestly, Damon could just go for battle. He summons one more monster, it's over. Or he could draw a piece of Exodia, which could end the duel for all we know. With how many cards are in his hand, that could have ended the duel. Nope, it did not. Dark Factory again for no reason. That's a card you save for Exodia. The AI doesn't know how to do that. Is it the head one? Alright, it could be an Exodia, the headless one. He did not throw away the head of Exodia, but he won the duel. That's what he did do. So Damon will receive victory because Time Lord Man did not draw a Time Lord, and that's how you lose. Let's go ahead and move on. Damon's not going to be able to overpower his next opponent, though. The next fight is going to be Professor Banner and his Jar deck versus Yubel and her Yubel deck, which is literally deflected damage. So we have deflected damage versus a Jar deck. Personally speaking, I would go with Jar because I don't even think Banner's going to want to hit Yubel. Like, if I'm being honest with you guys. But who knows? Who knows? Anything could happen. Let's see here. Professor Banner, when did I make you? Made you recently, right? Yeah, I made you recently. We're good. Alright guys, thank you all for your patience. I just need to find those characters. Now let's see what happens between these people. Yeah, Mill does not care about Yubel effects. You got that right. So, Jar deck versus Yubel deck. Well, let's see if she even gets Yubel. She's really bad in this game. In Tag Force 3, she's amazing. Tag Force 7, very bad. Dark Hole's an interesting start. It hit. Morphe Jar number 2, good hit. And Fire King Avatar Kirin goes in first. And Fires of Doomsday goes in next. Alright, Yubel, go ahead and attack that. Nothing happening. She uses that card for special summon, obviously. And that Doomsday token has 500 attack, the same as the opponent. And that token sacrificed itself to kill that card to throw away that card. Interesting. Alright, we have the Onslaught of the Fire Kings, giving Yubel the monster that could destroy Yubel. It's part of her deck strategy. We got Mystic Tomato, okay. And we got Cloning to clone the Mystic Tomato onto the field. Of course she doesn't use Fire Dragons in the other game, but in this game, this is a pre-made deck, not one that I made for her. Alright, removing from play 3 cards from the game, not bad. Fire King Man will die. And Mystic Tomato dies as well. Banner's going to need a better jar. The jars he's been getting are pretty bad. Morphing Jar is pretty good because that's good with deck out and that gives him a whole new hand that could save him. Anti is interesting because his deck sucks when it comes to high level monsters, so he will lose Cobra Jar and 1,000 life points. Good play. And now Armageddon Knight's coming through, and Armageddon Knight, what are you going to do? You threw away a card? You threw away Yubel, interestingly enough. Not the right Yubel, a weird Yubel. Not something you should have done, in my opinion. Alright. I'll admit, I hate Fire King. I do hate Fire King. Lone Fire Blossom comes through. Is she actually going to use it? She does use it. What's the monster she wants? Mystic Tomato, which does get Yubel. Fair enough. Okay, makes sense. Again, he's picking the worst jars possible. He has Dimension Jar on the field. These are not jars he wants to use. He needs to get the better jars out. Removing cards from play. Oh, I guess removing Yubel from play is not bad. That wasn't bad. And he still has cards to hold him back. Goddamn. Yubel's in a bit of trouble now. You don't want Banner to have turns, because the more turns he has, the higher chance he has of getting Cyber Jar. Higher chance he has of getting Morphing Jar number 2. Just the scariest jars in the game. Alright. And we got ourselves Screech, which is a funny card in my opinion. The attack comes through, lost Doomsday. There's the Cyber Jar I was warning you about. Cyber Jar is going to destroy everything. And we have Mystic Tomato. Come on, keep them coming. We got Screech. Come on. Give her a full field. Give her a chance to win this duel. We have Screech number 2. We have Fires of Doomsday. It's in the hand. You got Yubel. She can actually summon it. He needs something good. Dimension Jar is not good. How did he get 3 Dimension Jars and nothing else? Zone of the Spirit's pretty good. Stray Lambs is okay for later. That card is risky and I don't recommend it, Banner. You got lucky once in the World Tournament. I don't think you're going to get lucky again. And we're going to find out. Dice Jar rolls, no 6s, only a 5. 5 hurts. 5 really hurts. Banner takes 2,500 damage. Very unlucky for the Professor. Alright, more cards getting removed from play. And 1,400 damage. Banner is going to lose this duel in my opinion. The deck out strat, she still has, or they still have 15 cards left, or 16 cards left. That's way too many. It's not that much for turn 11, it's just way too many in general. Fiend's Sanctuary just to get a token to protect himself. That's not a bad idea, but I think Yubel's willing to crash. Or, I mean, willing to burn for it, because Yubel has full life points left. Alright, and I was accurate. Yep, that's 1,400 damage to Yubel. She knows all about deflected damage. There's the Morphing Jar number 2. That card can make a difference if she draws spells and traps. That's not a spell or trap. Alright, spells and traps. There we go. Okay, okay. Milled 1 card so far. Come on. Try to mill some more. Nope. She got very lucky, got all monsters. That is pretty good. And we have Hand of Nefluflufla, because that card could summon Sacred Phoenix of Nefluflufla. And there we go. Zone of the Spirit could help by burning the opponent, which Banner also does, but at the same time, he needs more Morphing Jars. Oh god, he's going for damage. He's just going for it. Okay, got rid of Summoner Monk, that's a good hit. Reflect Powder will do burn, Zone of Spirit does do burn, but does he have the life points to take it? And Cloning, not bad. Okay, now he's making some good plays, I gotta admit, Banner has my attention. I'm starting to realize why he made it to the World Tournament stage. And Yubel's willing to take 24 in order to deal a little more damage to him. Still not willing to summon Yubel, I see. We know she has one in hand. Okay. Set card. Zoma's in attack mode. A little ballsy when your life points are low. But you know what? So is no Yubel's. Screech is going to throw away some cards, which is exact. Oh, you crazy bitch. You crazy bastard, Banner. You wouldn't. Oh, what the hell, Yubel? That was a god tier play because she gets her Sacred Phoenix back for game. That was so good. That was so good by Yubel. Holy crap. Literally reviving her own monster. Oh, crap. Treeborn Frog, welcome to the field. Welcome to hell. Yubel wins the duel. All right. World Champion Banner loses to you. Not World Champion. Sorry. World Tournament Contender Banner loses to Yubel. All right. The next duel is going to be Dr. Collector and his Stall Burn deck versus Rally and their Stall Burn deck. Well, this is going to be a pretty similar duel. We'll see how it goes. I'll set up the fight right now. That was a really good play by the opponent there. Yubel did really well, which we don't normally get to see. Not in this game, at least. Alright, I'm looking for Dr. Collector. There we go. Now I'm looking for Rally. Alright. And Rally is just about ready to go. I think we're good to start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. Let's go ahead and get it going. The fight is going to be Rally and the Stall Burn versus Dr. Collector and Stall Burn. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get to see Exodia versus Exodia today. It's everything's possible. All right, I got Dr. Collector's face. Yeah, there we go. He's a Hannibal Lecter character, basically, based on that guy. All right, we got Magician's Valkyria, which is part of the lock. And now we have Boost Warrior. Boost Warrior is going to get Big One Warrior onto the field, or Big One Warrior. No, actually, it's Big One Warrior. And those two monsters can't do anything. And he achieved the lock. So now Rally is locked as if Rally cares. That is not something Rally cares about, being locked. But still, Dr. Collector pulling this off on turn 5 is very early in the game. Treeborn Frog can constantly come back, which helps Rally get their Synchro Monster. Wow, we're actually going for it. And Rally gets out their Boss Monster, which is all about burn. So not bad. Turbo Cannon is here. Granted, there's no reason to put that card in attack mode, but whatever. To each their own. Okay, now I'm really confused. Okay, and we got Turbo Booster to destroy the opponent's monster, but you lost a lot of cards for that. Granted, you ended the lock rally, but you're left wide open. And now we have Might Magician Picaro, which helps with his stall. Interesting. Rally's already down to 3k. This is going to be a quick duel. As SD draw comes through, it's got to be a damn good one. Treeborn Frog will keep the field healthy. Alright, and swords! Yep, that'll do it. Swords will give Rally the turns they need to get back out their boss monster. They got 2 left for burn damage. However, you don't want to let your opponent keep Picaro because that healing will be annoying. Picaro in defense mode makes no sense unless you're baiting your opponent in, but Treeborn Frog got baited into Nightmare Wheel. What the hell? Alright. You know what? Nightmare Wheel technically could... Wow, hit Scapegoats. That was a good hit. Nightmare Wheel technically is a good play because Rally doesn't have that many life points left. Morphing Jar, you want to help Rally? Or are you just going for a burn card? Alright, maybe they went for a burn card, maybe not. All I know is that that was a weird play. Alright, Mystic Piper's here to do nothing? Why? Oh, Turbo Booster, okay. Turbo Booster's here to clear out that healing card because, I guess Rally still thinks they can win this fight, but Nightmare Wheel will end the fight in 5 turns, or technically 10 turns, but you guys know what I mean. Monster Born comes through because they're worse. Oh, stealing the boss monster. There's nothing to burn. No, don't hit Treeborn, you idiot. Okay, well, the guy's an idiot, and we all knew this. Dimension Fusion, okay, now you're really dumb. Doing this on main. Oh, wait, Ebon, never mind, it was worth. Ebon, I didn't know Ebon was in there. Ebon makes it worth it. That much burn is going to be totally worth because you can't attack, which is good. You don't want to attack. Swords is gone, and Ebon's going to do a lot of burn to Rally. Unless Rally gets lucky and gets their own Turbo Cannon. And Rally has the Mystic Piper use its effect, and Unhappy Maiden doesn't make a difference. Ugh, not looking good to be a Rally fan right now. It doesn't do enough burn for game, it just will burn eventually for game. I'm doing good. Thank you very much, Windstyle. They lost? No, he's fine. Rally's still in the duel. They have one more turn. This is only 5. Oh, wait. Gen X can destroy it. There we go. Ebon gets killed. No burn. And just like that, everything's fine. That's the one beater monster in Rally's entire deck. And why would you do that exactly? Oh, because Turbo Booster's on the field? I guess that's the only way you're getting rid of that defense monster. But you left yourself with no life points left. Yes, you can make your Synchro monster now, but it's too late. You have no life points and your opponent just needs 700 attack to win this duel. Any monster like Morphing Jar with 700. Nope, we're going for a double tribute. Everyone say hello to the Cosmo Queen. This is the duel-ending monster. And there goes 2,800. Rally is out of here. The boss monster of Mr. Collector has won. Oh, sorry. Dr. Collector has won the duel. All right, here we go. We have a victory. That will be round 1 of our alternate tournament. Round 1 of the alternate tournament has ended. We are going to move into round 2 with Maximilian Pegasus, the direct attacker, deflected damage from Relinquished, taking on Ken Yu. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm hoping for a good duel, but anything can happen. Ken Yu's a weird one. He's a little weird. I don't know if good old Pegasus is ready for someone this weird. Granted, Pegasus has been to the World Tournament before and has won 2 tournaments before. But we'll see. We shall see. The legendary Shroom Man, yep. His burn cards actually can do a massive amount, like 2k with Amoeba. But I don't think Pegasus cares. Pegasus might not care at all. Either way, let's go ahead and start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. Oh, wait, actually, I missed one thing. Whoops. Let's go ahead and start this duel in 3, 2. Okay, nope, that wasn't the right deck. Where the hell is he? I swear I used to know where he was. Okay, number 7. Everyone remember number 70. Unless he loses. Either way, here we go. Ken Yu versus Pegasus. Thank you all for your patience. All right. Let's see what happens. Pegasus shall open up the duel. Pegasus opens with a set pass. Nothing wrong with that. Ken Yu opens with Shining Angel. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good card. And Shining Angel will kill the Toon Cannon Soldier. Until Pegasus gets Tomb World, he's in a little bit of trouble. Pegasus gets Goblins, which I guess doesn't need Tomb World, so that's fine. And Ken Yu, realizing that his opponent is stronger, is probably just going to hide. Yep. Mystic Box works. Give him the weaker monster. That's not a bad idea. Plus, Shining Angel is good for you. Shining Angel will destroy nothing. Wow, you should have put Giant Rat in attack mode, but you didn't know how to plan out your move. That's fine. You can get 2 monsters next turn. Alright, give Ken Yu some time. His deck's a little more complicated than the rest. He's going to go ahead and summon the Germ, which is fine. That does burn damage. Giant Rat is going to do a really good play where they both die and they both get to summon. So Ken Yu has 3 monsters on the field. Good play. Alright, Giant Rat coming through. Okay. None of these cards could beat Toon Gemini Elf, but as long as there's no Tomb World, he can't get his direct attack strategy off. But he could make his opponent discard, so that's going to be really good for Pegasus. Pegasus makes Ken Yu lose Mother Grizzly. That's a huge loss. And there's another Giant Rat. There you go. Pegasus, still no Tomb World. He's in a little bit of trouble there. Ken Yu, still no effects that could actually help him right now. Tomb Mass Sorcerer can hold back these weak monsters. Ken Yu was never known for strong monsters, so he's in a lot of trouble. Alright, the attack goes through. Shining Angel will die, which is part of the plan. Shining Angel gets Nova Summoner. Nothing wrong with that. And Giant Rat will die again, and Ken Yu loses another card in hand. This time it's going to be One Day of Peace. Should have set that. Should have set that. He got the Mushroom Man. All right, now he can start his burn strategy. MST comes through. Oh, he hit Black Illusion Ritual. Never mind. I was going to say save that for Tomb World, but never mind. That's a fine hit right there. We got Mystic Box coming through, which is going to destroy the Gemini, but give them the Nova Summoner. And now he's going to summon the Flying Kamakiri. That way he can destroy that card. And every card on the field is in trouble. Pegasus, you should have got Tomb World earlier because you are now in trouble. Could have won the duel by now. Alright, that's going to summon 2 cards. Nova Summoner and Nova Summoner. What will you summon? You summon Nova Summoner, of course. And you summon Shining Angel, of course. And there we go. Pegasus is in a lot of trouble. Plus, Kenyu will no doubt give his opponent the monster. Even though he loves his Mushroom Man, he also loves what his Mushroom Man does to the opponent. So, let's see what happens. Alright, Mushroom Man will do its 300 burn to Pegasus. If Pegasus doesn't want to keep that monster, he's going to have to pay for it. And he'll have to pay 500 just to get rid of it. Finally, he got Toon Table of Contents. Okay. His life points are low, but if he has a tribute monster, he could tribute the freaking Mushroom Man and still win the duel by attacking over. Actually, Roncore, this is the game. The game gave him this deck, not me. Toon Dark Magician Girl is the perfect monster since it can attack this turn. Toon Mermaid, okay, he ruined it, but it's fine. Blue Eyes could still actually not win him the duel. Blue Eyes can't win him the duel. Kenyu could win right now if his AI was smart enough, but it's not. Alright, because AI is not smart enough, Kenyu might lose the duel if a different monster attacks, because Pegasus has to pay 500 life points to do 3k. Which means he doesn't have enough attack points to win the duel. Which is very weird. That means there might be a small chance here. Shining Angel goes in, and Morphing Jar will be hit, which could really help Pegasus and Kenyu in this situation. Kenyu just needs to find a way to do a little bit of, nope, that's the end of the duel. And that is a guaranteed loss for Pegasus, unless he has a tribute monster that could beat Toon Blue Eyes. Toon Dark Magician Girl can't even attack directly. And here comes Toon Summon Skull. That's the best he could make up. Graceful Charity's coming through, but it looks like Pegasus just got outplayed. Toon Mermaid, okay, now he's holding the field down. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, he's got the defenses he needs now. Because the Blue Eyes can't attack directly. Heavy Storm ruined it. Kenyu came to win. Kenyu came to win today. And he's going in. Oh, you set Gemini. Well, you had to, because if you put it face up, it would have died to Heavy Storm. And that's going to end the duel. Kenyu takes out the creator of card games. That is going to be it. Kenyu giving his opponent the cards, using the Mushroom Man. Little burn, but it mattered. And going in with Heavy Storm, ended up winning him the duel. The next duel is going to be the Burn Queen Mindy versus Belowski. And Belowski does have a special condition for those of you that just showed up, where if he does summon Moki Moki King, we automatically give him the victory because that means the opponent fell asleep. Doesn't matter what happens in the duel. It's an automatic victory. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and find Mindy's deck very quickly. And then I'm going to go ahead and find good old Belowski. There we go. The shrooms were too much. You got that right. Remember, if Belowski does summon his boss monster, the Moki Moki King, it is a guaranteed victory. So here we go. But Burn Queen Mindy is very powerful. She has won a tournament in the past. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and find Belowski's face. It'll take me an hour, but I'll find it. Maybe 2 hours. Give me 2 hours. There he is. Wrong side. Shit. Alright, I found Belowski's face on the wrong side. I need an extra hour. I found it again. Boop, we're good. He's got the Moki Moki Smackdown. There we go. Mindy won Attack Force 3 tournament, so it was GX only. And Wave Motion Cannon will guarantee a win for Mindy. And trust me, she has time. I don't think he's going to get Moki Moki King before she gets 8,000 burn. So there we go. Morphing Jar. Hell yeah. Let's see what he throws away. He loses nothing of value. And Giant Rat can come in if it wants to try and destroy some of these cards. Moki Moki's going to... Secret Barrel's huge. That's 1,600 burn. Moki Moki dies, which he has plenty of cards to bring it back, but don't worry. Graceful Charity's going to come in. Let's see what he throws away. Moki Moki as well. Like I said, doesn't matter. He has cards to bring it back. Mystical Shine Balls are coming in together. And we have a Sword Devouring Soul. Which is not bad for giving it a little bit more attack, but Giant... Oh, man, Mirror Force. Okay, Mindy's going to win this duel extremely quickly. Heart of the Underdog might help, but I don't know if he even has turns for Heart of the Underdog, honestly. Human Wave Tactics is one turn too late, honestly. If he had it earlier, it might have mattered, but not anymore. This duel looks like it's already over, folks. I'm sorry. The Burn Queen is way better than Belowski. Honestly, just be happy Belowski had his first win ever today. Next turn, Mindy wins. Alright, that's it. Just a set card. It's a game over. GG. No way of coming back. And 3,000 burn is sitting on the field. 3,000 burn comes through, and Mindy on turn 8 wins. Turn 6, I think, is still the record by God, by Chief Armstrong, but this was one of the closer ones too. This is a very fast duel. It was close to that record. Alright, winner is Burn Queen. The next fight is going to be the only Destiny board user I allowed in this tournament. It's going to be Yami Bakura, a guy who has gotten top 4 multiple times, even second place recently in squad battles, but who has never won a tournament himself. And then he's going to be taking on Chief Armstrong. So this is going to be interesting. My odds are still on Bakura, honestly. I think Bakura has a very interesting and good deck. And his Destiny board has won him many duels in the past. I mean, a lot of duels. But, like Roncore says in chat, he doesn't always know how to use it. He messes up quite often. Which is why he's never become a champion. He's only gotten second place. Second place was the highest he's ever been. So let's go ahead and see if Armstrong could take out Bakura, or if Bakura will Destiny board his way to victory. Because I don't think Bakura can overpower Armstrong. I think Armstrong's stronger. So, here we go, everybody. It's going to be Armstrong versus Bakura. I'll find Armstrong's face as fast as possible because I happen to know where it is automatically. There we go. Alright, we're going to start with a set from Armstrong. No back row. That's a little bit scary. Pot of Greed's going to come through. Pot of Greed is going to get Headless Knight. Headless Knight is going to go in. And Chain Dog will die, but Armstrong does like it when Chain Dog's in the grave. Alright, Iron Chain Repairman is here. That's one of his better beater monsters. And it destroys the Headless Knight while also doing burn damage. Destiny board is already here. This duel is over. Unless Bakura messes up, this duel is over. We have the DE. Everyone start spelling in chat. Here we go. We have a set, and he did not fill up his back row. Great job, Bakura. Graceful Charity, he realizes he's about to lose and has to go all out. Iron Chain Repairman brings back the coil. He doesn't have the proper levels to summon his boss. Still doesn't. And he's going to go ahead and bring back another monster. He still does not have the proper level to summon his boss monster. Iron Chain Blaster got rid of the tuner monster, which was a weird choice. Destiny board has summoned the DEA. Alright, 2 turns left for this man to win, and a little bit of burn from Blaster ain't going to work. And we have the Earl of Demise. Oh god, Bakura's bringing back the classics, but Mirror Force will destroy it, leaving himself wide open. This is a really good opportunity. Alright, hold up. This is his best chance. This is his best chance to win. And he's got 5 monsters on the field. 1 cannot attack this turn, but who cares? Iron Chain Coil will buff the guy that can attack this turn. And Bakura, will you survive, or is this game? I'm not doing the math. It's not game. It's close, but it's not game. Even with the burn, it's not game. Alright, burn comes through. Bakura has 1 turn left, and he has to kill the Iron Chain. He has to kill everything. He's got the deets. It's not time yet. He's got the deet, everybody. Bakura doesn't have enough life points to survive Blaster. Blaster's gonna win freaking Chief Armstrong the duel. And he filled up his back row to end the duel guaranteed. All Armstrong has to do is blast it. Iron Blaster goes in, and Armstrong wins by burn. That's how you do it. 1 turn away from Bakura winning, and he still does it with his burn. Great job, Chief Armstrong. Alright, that was a little close. That was a little close, but he managed to pull it off. He managed to pull it off. Not bad. It was just deep. Alright. Chief Armstrong, you get to move forward. The next fight is going to be Rebecca Hawkins and her burn, deck out, stall, heal deck versus Mokuba's deck out deck. So we'll see how this goes. Rebecca is also a competitor in the World Tournament that is having a hard time, but she did defeat Aster Phoenix. And Aster Phoenix beat Shingo, so we're a little bit surprised here. It was a very interesting day 1. Day 2 is this Saturday. Do not miss it, because that's going to be the end of group stage. We're going to find out who the top 16 strongest characters are in that end of group stage, so I'm very excited for that. Also, there might be tiebreakers, so we'll see. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to find freaking Mokuba, but he's hiding from me. He's 109, right? Yeah, there he is. I found him. Little bastard trying to hide from me. Don't tell Kaiba I said that. He'll get mad at me. Alright, let's see here. Let me find Rebecca's deck now. And we're good to go. Here we go. Now, both these characters don't exist in the game, so I had to make both their faces up. So give me a second to find both of them. It'll take me a lot longer since there's two. There's Rebecca. And moving into Group R, we got to find Mokuba. Come on, Mokuba. Stop hiding from me. We need you. There you are. All right, we're good. So far, Graceful Charity kicks in. He throws away some cards. Whiptail Crow is one of his only good cards. And that gives Rebecca her draw power. I guess that's something. Rebecca's going to go in with Injection Fairy Lily. That's one of her other good cards. And Injection Fairy Lily will definitely do its job, dealing a lot of damage to her and him. But she does run healing cards, so it could help. Granted, she's not using any currently, so this could be risky. Giant Rat would have been a very interesting strategy, but I'm surprised they didn't go for it. We have Luster Dragon number 2, a card she used in the Season 5, I believe. Or whatever that tournament was. And there's another Giant Rat, of course. Still no back row from Rebecca. That's extremely rare. Monster board comes in, and this duel is over. This duel is officially over. Alright, here comes the damage. And there goes the Luster Dragon. And 2,800. Rebecca, I don't think you can come back from this. Mindy's fine, everybody. Don't worry, Mindy's fine. But here we go. The Destiny draw that decides the game. Rebecca has had no spells or traps, so this is their last turn. Alright, the attack comes through, and Mirror Force. Okay, she's fine. Oh! Trap Jammer! It's over! The duel's gonna end! Rebecca is gonna... Oh! Cyber Jar! It's not over yet! Hold up! It's all up to luck! Alright, we got Defense Mode Dewan. Pot of Greed in hand. Dark King of the Abyss. Alright, what else do we got? We got Terra the Terrible. Living up to his name. 7 tools. We got Giant Soldier of Stone. Very good defensive card that she desperately needs. Fire Princess, a card she desperately needs with her heal combo. Heal combo! Dark Lord Mary in hand is terrible. Last will is very good. Alright, here we go. Yoronzo's on the field. Pot of Greed's on the field. Very interesting plays here. Honestly, I'm surprised she's still in this duel. Alright, she's got another injection, but if she uses it, she guaranteed loses the duel. Alright, she used Injection Fairy Lily, she killed herself. That is game. He has enough life points to survive, she does not. Therefore, Injection Fairy Lily being in attack mode will end the duel. Sorry folks, I know you want to believe in Rebecca, but Rebecca has failed all of you. And with 150 life points left, it looks like Rebecca has lost. Good job, Mokuba. He's still moving forward in the tournament. He just needs a monster with a little bit of attack like Dark King of the Abyss. And that is game. Alright. People that are in the World Tournament are losing today. They are losing. Mokuba, great job. You took down Rebecca. He won by 150 life points. Alright, so Mokuba, go ahead and move forward. The next fight is going to be between Grandpa, the OG, the OG alternate winner with his Exodia, versus Axel Brody, one of the best burn decks in the game. I'm sorry, Grandpa fans. This old man is about to burn in front of you, and there's nothing we could do about it. I'm sorry. There's nothing we could do. We're about to watch Grandpa suffer. Granted, if he gets Exodia on the first turn, then that's just amazing. That's the only thing that could save him from somebody like Axel Brody. Alright, let's see here. Burn versus Exodia. My money's on Burn. I don't care who you are, you're going for Axel Brody. Alright, here we go, everyone. Grandpa versus Axel. Oh, this is going to be hard to watch. I can already feel it. Like, this is going to be rough. And we have Volcanic Wall, which can already do burn before the duel even starts. 500 burn, plus that card activates to burn Axel for 500, but fill up his hand. Alright, Axel goes defensive because it's the first turn. And we have Attack the Moon, which surprisingly might do something today. Pot of Greed kicks in. We have ourselves a Winged Guardian Dragon of the Fortress number 1, and it will defeat the Volcanic Slicer. Not bad from Gramps, actually. Not gonna lie. Volcanic Scattershot will do 500 burn to Gramps, though. And I think there's 2 in the grave, so that's even more than we thought. Alright, Gramps is taking okay, 1500 burn, and he plays swords, realizing that he does not want to take a hit, but Volcanic Wall can still be activated, so there's another 500 damage right there. I guess it didn't count it, never mind. And we have Volcanic Recharge, and he's going to refill his deck because that's a really good play. And we have Volcanic Rocket giving him Blaze Accelerator, even though he technically already has Tri-Blaze on the field. Alright. Grandfather has Jar of Greed to try and get more cards, but honestly, he needs to defend himself from burn damage, which I don't think he can do. I don't think Grandpa has anything to stop burn damage, sadly. Alright, Swords is still in the field, but he can still take 1,500, 2,000 damage! He takes 2k burn! Grandpa is suffering. Oh, God. Alright, Grandpa takes the 2k burn. It breaks many people's hearts, but that's what happens. Destiny Draw comes in. His destiny is Pot of Greed, but I don't think 1 Pot of Greed gets you Exodia. Monster Reborn does give you back the monster that doesn't do a damn thing. Oh, wait a minute! This was my treasure until that dick Kaiba ripped it in 2! Oh, crap! The Blue Eyes White Dragon! Okay, the ripped Blue Eyes is on the field, but that card is there. And Wildfire. Destroy everything. Alright. You get to keep Volcanic Wall, but everything else burns. Alright, Swords is still on the field, but that Volcanic Wall could continue to burn. He's kind of decking himself out, though. Royal Firestorm is going to do even more. Oh, boy. Put them back in the deck. Draw 2 cards. Soul of Fire to do 1,500 burn. Grandpa is barely in this duel. He's going to lose next turn. Grandpa, you either get Exodia now or you lose the duel. This is going to end the duel right now. Alright, Grandpa plays Feral Imp. I love the old cards. Don't get me wrong. I love these old cards, but they don't do a damn thing, Gramps. You're against a real opponent. And your real opponent summons Volcanic Rocket, giving him a Blaze Excel. Never mind, go to hell. Alright, at least you had Trap Hole. Bringing back those old school cards. He still gets Blaze Accelerator. Jesus Christ. He's not going for Volcanic Wall, it seems. He's not going for Volcanic Wall, which is very weird. I know he's running out of cards, but he should still go for the burn. Alright, set card. And Grandpa has only Exodia pieces in hand. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh no. Attack goes through. The winner is Axel Brody. 10 cards left in his deck, but he won the duel. Grandpa, no Exodia. Axel, your burn deck is damn good. It's too aggressive for an old man like him. He needs slower duels with normal monsters, no effect monsters. Alright. The next duel is going to be Quattro versus Damon. More Exodia for your... Okay, we're getting more Exodia action. Will it be Damon's Exodia deck that makes it all the way, or will it be Quattro and his puppet deck? Gimmick puppets. Alright. Looking for Damon's deck as we speak. He's 101. Good to remember. And looking for Quattro, which I don't need to find his deck, because I don't make those character decks because I don't know anything about them. Even though I recently played as Trey on my YouTube channel, which that was interesting figuring out what chronomalies do. So let's go ahead and do Damon versus our buddy Quattro here. And he's actually not our buddy. He's very terrifying and a bad person. All I've learned from playing the game is that he's a bad person. Just like his father. And Dr. Faker. Alright, Damon. Granted, he has an excuse, though. His dad sucks. Vetrix sucks. Damon, where you at? They have the same father. Quattro's a bad person. I like Trey. Where the hell is Damon? I used him earlier. Having some trouble now. Oh, it looks like the duel started already. I'm missing it. Damn it. I want to see what's happening, but Damon's not popping up. Found him. Alright, took me an hour, but we got him. Chronomaly was interesting. It was definitely interesting. Not a deck I'd ever use in real life, or in-game, if I had a choice. But, you know, it's a deck. And looks like Damon doesn't care about going for Exodia. Obviously, he doesn't have to. He's got freaking draw power deck, because that's his whole deck's idea. And it looks like Quattro has bricked, and that's a very bad thing to do against Damon with all these 1900 beaters. And that's game. Alright, this is tied for the fastest duel of the day, everybody. But that is game. Guaranteed loss. Tied with Chief Armstrong for turn 6 victory. Alright. Too many high-level monsters. Quattro has bricked, yeah. He made it this far, but he did end up bricking. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and check out our next opponents. We're going to have Damon move forward. We got GX people moving forward today. The next fight is going to be, okay, the original Burn Torture deck. This is the man who made Burn look good. Yami Goddamn Merrick. And then, he's going up against Yugioh, who is a person that will not faint to Burn. Yugioh is used to taking Burn, so let's see who's going to win this duel. This isn't going to be like Joey or freaking Mai. They're not going to forfeit. Yugioh can take any damage you dish out. So you're going to have to win straight up by getting the life points to hit 0. Alright, Yugioh will not faint against you. There we go. And there we go. We are ready to start. Thank you all for your patience. Let's get it going. It's going to be Yugioh versus Yami Merrick. Now, Yugioh is doing really well today since she's using the deck the game gave her. But we'll see if she can keep that going. My favorite Dual Carnival deck so far? Probably out of all of them, it would be Katori's or Tori's. The Agent deck was extremely easy to use and really brutal. We got Fire King Kieran and we got Screech on the field. Yami Merrick is unfazed. Yami Merrick's going to summon Giant Germ because he's willing to crash. Wall of Illusion is weird to play in attack mode. I don't recommend. Why would you hit that one instead? Why not use Giant Germ? Wall of Illusion should have stayed face down, but it's okay. We knew you were a bad AI. Even though he's won a tournament, Yami Merrick does play poorly just like that. And here comes another one. Fire King Kieran comes in. Wait, Nightmare Wheel says no to that card. And, okay, now Merrick can go for the crash, as long as he's not an idiot. And there we go. Giant Germ will crash, do 500 burn, and summon 2 monsters, hopefully. Hopefully he didn't get unlucky. If he doesn't summon 2 monsters, then he definitely got unlucky. We got 1. We got 2. He got lucky. Okay. It's happened to me many times in series that I've done with my friends where I happen to draw 2 or 3 of the same card. And there we go. There, Yugioh already has the Sacred Phoenix card, stopping Nightmare Wheel from doing anything. And the attack comes through for a lot of damage. And Nightmare Wheel number 2. That's right. Yami Merrick's mom lets him have 2. And with 2 Nightmare Wheels, he's looking good. 500 burn. Sacred Phoenix can't do a damn thing about it. And he's going to end this duel. Everybody, here we go. It's gonna be the Immortal Phoenix, the Winged Dragon of Ra, versus the Sacred Phoenix. Oh god, this is gonna end horribly, isn't it? I hope you're ready. He has lost every time he summoned Ra. Will this be no different? He's going in with 7,900 attack. He did it! Exact victory! The man did it! This is the first time he has ever won with Ra. Every other time he lost, but he actually did it. The madman, he won with the Winged Dragon of Ra. 100 life points left. It had just enough damage to beat the Sacred Phoenix and take down Yugioh. That is the first time it's ever happened. I never believed in him, but today was the day to believe. Yami Merrick moves forward in the tournament. Damn. That's good. Okay, he got the Mega Ultra Chicken. He freaking did it. The next duel, I know it's going to be hard to live up to that one. It's going to be Seeker, the guy who uses a cheater Exodia deck with 3 copies of Exodia, 3 copies of Graceful Charity, 3 copies of Pot of Greed, 3 copies of all the bullshit, versus Dr. Collector and his Burn Stall deck. Oh, sorry, I need a moment to breathe after that. That was a duel. Freaking did it. He freaking did it. He used Raw properly and it worked. Okay. Still not the fastest duel of the day. Fastest duel is still turn 6. And today we expected way slower duels. Whew. Okay. Got my breath out. Let's get the duel started. Sorry. I gotta get back in the mood for this. I want like an instant replay for some. I want to like watch an instant replay right now. I don't want to have to do this. I want to be in the stands like you guys. I don't want to be here doing all the work. Alright, let's see here. It's going to be Dr. Collector. So there's a lot of zombie masters going on today. Lots of zombie masters. Dr. Collector, let me find your deck real quick. I forgot what number Doctor was. He's 107. Got it. All right, let's get this duel started. It's going to be Seeker versus Dr. Collector. Thank you all for your patience. I will find these characters as quickly as I can, especially since they look the same right now. Dr. Collector is already on your screen, don't you worry. And Seeker's coming up next. There we go. We're good to go. Here we go. The Cheater Exodia deck versus the deck. Ooh, remove from play ruins his Exodia deck if he's forced to discard. Graceful Charity comes in, throws away some things that don't matter. Graceful Charity comes in, throws away things that don't matter. Graceful Charity comes in, throws away things that don't matter. Upstart Goblin comes in. And we have Giant Soldier in attack mode. Terrible play, but in this case it works out. No, it does not. Nightmare Wheel says go to hell. Swords of Revealing Light is a great play, and now we know that Oh, you gave his Ebon the ability to burn you already. So you're going to take, what, 900 burn right now? No, 800 burn. My apologies. Magician's Valkyria will protect Ebon. That's a good play. And now you're going to burn every turn, and the more monsters you summon, the more burn you take, unless you can get rid of that Giant Soldier. So, even though he started with triple Graceful Charity, which was amazing, and Upstart Goblin, he does not have Exodia, obviously. So, he needs to... Okay, stop summoning... Oh, wait! Hannibal Necromancer has an effect! Hannibal Necromancer, use it! Oh, my God. You can destroy one face-up track card on the field. Use it. The burn damage is too good. You gotta stop. You're already at, like, half health. Seeker. And we know your deck is all Exodia cards, so stop. MST comes through. He loses whatever that was. Jargreed's lost. That's a shame. The burn damage continues. That's going to be another 900 burn. On top of the 5. Cosmo Queen for battle damage because he doesn't need 900 burn anymore. He can win just by anything now. 1600 kicks in. And it looks like Seeker's about to lose. Especially if this man gets his spell card that does like consistent burn every single turn. And we got Pot of Greed to try and save him, but it's not looking good. Upstart Goblin to try and save him, but it's not looking good. Pot of Greed to try and save him, but it's not looking good. And there we go. Okay, will he draw his spell card to do the burn? No, he's going for battle instead. Interesting. And he does not have another Ebon. Big mistake by Dr. Collector giving Seeker more turns. Really big mistake in my opinion. Alright, Dimension Fusion means he's done. He's done giving his opponent turns. Because right now, Ebon comes back to the field guaranteeing burn death. Next turn, that's 1500 burn. And now he's going to destroy the monsters, throwing away this idea entirely. That is a little bit weird. This is very weird. What are you doing, Doctor? You still win the duel. No, Doctor, don't summon Cosmo Queen. Doctor, you had the victory. You just had to stay on the field. Doctor, stop. Okay, you're doing fine. You would have won in 2 turns. Now it's going to take longer. You're giving Seeker turns. You don't want to give Seeker turns ever. Alright? Ever. You had everything you needed. You're so greedy. You're so goddamn greedy. Alright, Hannibal Necromancer for no reason in attack mode to lose the duel. He's trying to lose. I'm watching this man try to lose. Dimension Fusion to try and guarantee a victory. Alright. If he keeps Ebon on the field this turn, he wins the duel. We got 3 Hannibal Necromancers on the field. This will not do... Oh, well, and he attacked with the weaker monster for no reason. Granted, it's still enough burn damage. Nope, there's not 5 monsters anymore. Now it makes no sense. Now none of this makes sense. What the hell is... Dr. Collector is playing terribly. And he's supposed to be a genius. Alright, he threw away... Okay, he could throw away Exodia pieces because he has 3 copies of everything. So that means his whole hand is just copies right now. And this could end the duel right now. Cosmo Queen, instant game. It's over, folks. The winner is Dr. Collector. Seeker had the worst hand possible when it came to Exodia cards. Whew. Alright. Even though he played terribly, he still got the victory. So I got Dr. Collector there. Let's go ahead and move on. We've made it into top 8 of our tournament. Top 8 of the tournament. It's going to be Dr. Collector, Stall Burn, Yami Merrick, Stall Burn, Damon, Exodia, Axel Brody, Aggressive Burn, Mokuba, Deck Out, Chief Armstrong, Deck Out Burn, Mindy, Burn Queen, Ken Yu, Weird Burn. Here we go, everybody. Top 8 of the tournament of this alternate win deck. Will it be Ken Yu or Mindy? Now, granted, we know the right answer is the Burn Queen. But does anyone in chat have any hope for Ken Yu to find a way to win this duel? I understand if the answer is no. I understand if you don't have any hope. This is not a fair duel. This is a very... Like, he shouldn't even be this far. He should have lost to Pegasus. I don't know how he didn't lose to Pegasus. I know he stole Blue Eyes or something. I don't know how he lasted that long. He didn't get Tomb World fast enough. But either way, Burn Queen Mindy has complete control of this duel. Her burn is way better than his burn. So it's honestly up to Ken Yu doing something that we don't expect, which I can't think of anything to save him right now. Either way, let's start the duel. Let me get some water in me. I need that. Alright, I got me some water. That's very good. And now we could see what's going on here. Alright, we got Wave Motion Cannon. That's not bad at all. Okay, perfect start for Mindy. Literally the best start anyone could have ever asked for. Ken Yu has lost the duel before it even began. Literally, the duel has already ended. He just doesn't know it yet. And here comes the beginning of burn. 200, 200, but he takes an extra 3. Wave Motion Cannon sitting there. She even has a card to heal herself. This is literally the best start she could ever hope for. Giant Rat is going to take on Shining Angel and seeing who has more monsters to special summon. He goes for Nova Summoner to show her he has options. And she realizes she's in trouble, but she'll still go for it. Look, anyone watching this duel, the way the field is set up right now, Ken Yu has a guaranteed loss. He has to get very lucky with a top deck in order to... He has to get Heavy Storm. If he doesn't get Heavy Storm, Ken Yu's going to lose this duel. It's guaranteed. So, and we already knew he was going to lose the duel because this is freaking Mindy. This is the Burn Queen Mindy and her cutesy beast stack. Okay, I would not have chosen him manga, but maybe she didn't have many choices left. Alright, he's going to go ahead and summon Flying Kamakiri, and I bet you he'll heal her. Yep, he's going to heal her. Because he knows he doesn't have much time left. So there goes 1,000 life points. Welcome to today's tournament, Solar Master. I hope you have fun. And there goes another 1,000 life points for healing. Mindy's at 9k and still has another monster on the field to heal her even more. Plus, the Dark Snake Syndrome is ramping up. And the Wave Motion Cannon is looking good. This duel's over in 3 turns. In 3 turns, it's a guaranteed loss for Ken Yu unless he draws Heavy Storm. That's like the one card I can think of that would be able to save him. Mushroom Man! No! Never mind! If he actually has Mushroom Man, then you cannot give up hope. If Ken Yu summons Mushroom Man, that means he still has a chance. Magic Cylinder's making it look like he doesn't, though, I have to admit. But he still has a chance. As long as Mushroom Man lives, there will be a chance for Ken Yu to win. And he summoned the OG. This isn't even Mushroom Man number 2. This is OG Mushroom Man. Alright, this is, what has she got? Des Wombat to stop burn damage and to beat him in battle. Yep, that is really, really bad. This is like a guarantee. I knew it was a guaranteed loss, but now I'm feeling really bad about it. Ken Yu, this is your last draw. After this, the duel's over. I'm afraid it's over, folks. We had a lot of love and a lot of faith for our boy, but it's over. He's going to summon. It's not strong enough. It's game. It's over. Mindy lost. Mindy lost the duel. There's no way. It's over. No, I'm joking. I don't think she takes enough burn in time. I'm joking. No, she lost the duel. She lost the duel. She lost the duel. She lost. She lost the duel. She can't even use Wave Motion Cannon. Des Wombat is stolen. The card she uses to protect herself is on the wrong side of the field. Yo! No way! Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, Mushroom Man? Mushroom Man number 1 coming in? Wait, what? Mindy takes the 300 burn, and then she takes the 32. He lives by... No, wait. No, wait. The Dark Snake Syndrome doesn't... Wait, no! The room doesn't do the 300 burn in time! It doesn't do the 300 burn in time! He lives! He lives! It's a secondary effect, so it did not happen in time! Because it doesn't happen in time, he wins the duel by 50! Ken Yu is going to the semifinals! What the hell? What the hell? That's not possible! Mindy the Bird Queen loses! It's over! For the first time in his career, Ken Yu, with 50 life points, earns his way into semifinals. Okay. Okay, just two really good duels today so far. I mean, we had some good duels as well, but two really good ones. We are now going to move on to Chief Armstrong taking on Mokuba Kaiba. Mokuba has been doing really well today. God, I'm sorry, I can't get over it. Ken Yu, what the hell did you just do? You can't do that. That's not legal. You can't beat a champion, Ken Yu. You're not a champion killer. It's just not possible. What the hell? This tournament's weird. This is a weird one. This one makes no sense. Alright, it's fine. Okay, I got it out of my system. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. We have to think about other people. Right now, it's Chief Armstrong versus Mokuba. Alright? Chief Armstrong and Mokuba are going to be going at it. I've got them set up right now. They're already ready to fight. They're just waiting on me. Let's go ahead and do this. Chief Armstrong, I will find as quickly as I can, as well as Mokuba. So Mokuba, god damn it. I hate that I don't have memory to know where everyone is, even though I kind of do. I just don't have enough. Alright, Mokuba's on that side. Mokuba starts the duel. And Armstrong is on that side. Oh. Chain Dog is a good opening. Oh, Morphing Jar already. Alright, Mokuba's already going to try and... Oh, nope, he didn't. If he hit spells and traps, that would have helped with the deck out strategy, but no spells and traps were hit. So, there we go. There we go. Yeah, thank God this wasn't on Twitch, because so many people would have been broke. Mindy would have made people... Oh, he can go for his Synchro Monster! He can go for his boss! Iron Chain Coil! You don't even need to do that. Or you could just go for damage, that's true. Okay, just go for damage, screw it. And you should have went for your boss. And there it is. Everyone say hello to Armstrong's boss monster, the Iron Chain Dragon at 2,500 attack. A monster in this tournament that is really strong. And Giant Rat meets Giant Rat. It looks like they're going to have a little Giant Rat party. And Blast with Chain says, go to hell. My chain deck is better. Oh, Trap Jammer says, go to hell. Screw your chain deck. Chain that, loser. Alright, Giant Rat will summon Giant Rat. Mokuba's deck is made up from cards that he used in a few of the video games, as well as the cards he stole from that kid in the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! During Duelist Kingdom. As well as, actually no, that's where they all come from. They're from a video game and they're from that episode of the show. Where he's like a thief. Which is why he has so many terrible cards. And, ooh, Morphing Jar's weaker, so it looks like Mr. Iron Chain has advantage right now. And this is a really big advantage with Chain Dog as well. Iron Chain Blaster is going to blow itself up. I don't think I would recommend that. And never mind, Iron Chain Dragon buffed itself and does a massive amount of damage and throws away 3. He hit Mirror Force! Oh, shit! Armstrong hit Mirror Force. It's gone. Mirror Force is gone. Mokuba's chance of coming back is gone. Everything is gone. Iron Chain Snake is here as well, just for fun. Morphing Jar could try to help Mokuba find something, but as of this moment, I don't think he has a chance of coming back. I think Mr. Iron Chain just guaranteed himself a victory. No, he does not have Hungry Burger, I'm afraid. That's cool that in Duel Links they give him something to do with a Hungry Burger, but not here, no. Alright, damage comes in. Kunai with Chain is going to get both effects off. That's pretty good. What do I use to set up these duels? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force Arc 5 Special. And obviously, like every other YouTuber in the world, I use OBS. And here we go. The damage comes through. 1,100 from Iron Chain Coil. And 1,300 and game. Turn 10 victory. Chief Armstrong has been doing extremely well. And wait a minute. Okay, I can't say it yet. Karibo saves the day, but he's still been doing extremely well in this tournament. But Mokuba's trying to find a way to come back. So, okay, here we go. Karibo is pissed off. He's got three-headed Guido in attack mode. He's got Monster Reborn targeting Neo the Magic Swordsman. He's going to try and... Oh, Bottomless. Well, at least Guido lived. And Guido can kill the coil. And Blast with Chance over. It was already over, but this is getting really sad. Like, embarrassingly sad. His extra deck? Oh, that's fun. It's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. How do you get the anime style cards? That's yeah, that's a texture pack. This game has modded texture. There's modded textures. All right, and that Iron Chain Dragon reached 3,300 attack to end the duel. So Mokuba will fall. I'm afraid. He did really good today. Mokuba doesn't usually do that good, but he did really good today. And with that, we are moving in to the last two competitors of top 8. So here we go. Or last two groups of top 8. Armstrong shall move to top 4. It's either going to be Axel Brody and his aggressive burn deck, or Damon and his aggressive Exodia deck. Both of these characters are very aggressive characters. They're both GX, and I think this is a duel that could go either way, but because burn is usually better than Exodia, because none of the Exodia people are here except for Damon, I'm going to go with burn. I think Axel Brody has this. I think Axel Brody has to win this duel. There's no way Damon finds the way to win, right? Granted, Damon might have the better beater monsters. I don't know. We'll find out right now. I forgot Damon's number. Shit. Oh, 101. Okay. Alright, guys. Here we go. It's time to start the duel. Let's see what happens. Will it be Damon or will it be freaking Axel? Both characters are pretty good in this tournament. Both have been performing really well. But we'll see. We have Vorse ready to start the duel. Heart of the Underdog, giving him a chance to win the duel. Okay, perfect start. Perfect start for Damon. Great start. Blaze Accelerators really need it. A Volcanic Wall, great start for Axel Brody. 500 burn and 500 burn. Very good start. He also has Volcanic Rocket to get Tri-Blaze Accelerator. He got his Tri-Blaze already. That's even better. Perfect start for Axel Brody. Tri-Blaze is going to get rid of that monster, do 500 burn. All right. Does he draw a normal monster? He does. Ooh, Summon Skull. Okay, here we go. So, let's see if he can get close to Exodia. He drew Mad Dog of Darkness. Here we go. 2 Heart of the Underdogs is very scary in an Exodia deck. He got DD Trainer. All right, keep it coming. Keep it coming, Damon. He got another card. He got Exodia Piece. Right leg. Remember the right leg, everybody. It's in the hand. And we have Monster Reborn. Firestorm of the Guards is here. And Tribute for Summon Goddamn Skull. Summon Skull's going in. Alright, he sets a bunch of traps and is ready for the duel. Volcanic Wall could still 1,500 burn. 2,000 burn. Huge hit. Tri-Blaze gets rid of that. Another 500. Soul of Fire. 1,500 burn. And he has 1 turn left, in my opinion. This might be your last turn. Alright, Destiny Draw comes through. Not like he could activate anything. Dark Mat Factory gives him 2 cards back, as if it matters. That's how he gets Exodia pieces back in case he loses them. Insect Knight is the best card he had, apparently. And no draw power. This might be the end of the duel, sadly. Volcanic Wall does 1,000 burn. Volcanic Shell will give Axel Brody cards to throw away. Volcanic Shell is still there. Tri-Blaze will get rid of it for 500. Volcanic Shell again. This is it. Does he win? Volcanic Slicer for another 500. It's so close. This is his final draw. After this, Damon loses guaranteed. He has to win right now. Heart of the Underdog gets Summon Skull. This is the game right now. This decides the whole duel. He still has half a deck to look through. And he did get a piece of Exodia. That's 2 pieces guaranteed. 2 pieces, but half the deck to look through. A 3rd piece. That's 3 pieces guaranteed. Okay. He's still drawing. This is his final turn, so he has to make it count. Luster Dragon. He has both legs and 1 arm so far guaranteed. Vorse Raider, he's still drawing monsters somehow. His luck stat is really high to even be doing this. He should have lost by now. He's still drawing monsters somehow. This man is not giving up. But Exodia could simply be at the very bottom of the deck. That's how Exodia works. It could be the very last card of your deck. He's still drawing. He has dropped below 10 cards in deck. And it's over. GG. Graceful Charity, he set that? He set that? Dark Factory does not matter. This hand is so stacked we can't even see all the cards. I'm glad the game is not breaking right now. The second he ends his turn, the duel ends with it. It's over the second he ends his turn. Even though that's 3 volcanic counters, that's only 300 burn. He does live. Exodia could simply be at the bottom of the deck. He only has 1 copy of each. Jesus Christ. This is going to be the end. Volcanic Wall, guaranteed victory. Damon has lost. With 4 cards left in the deck, one of those was Exodia. Exodia decks are hard to use, guys. It's all up to luck. He did not draw it. One of those was Exodia. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. He could have tried with the freaking other card in his hand, you're right, but he didn't. He's AI. AI sucks. Axel Brody, you move forward. The next fight, and the final fight before semifinals, will be Yami Merrick versus Dr. Collector. Yami Merrick, the man who won with the Winged Dragon of Ra today, versus Dr. Collector, the man who has won every duel with some burn stall strat and Cosmo Queen beatdown. Let's see what happens. Me personally, I'm going with Yami Merrick because his burn is true. Yami Merrick's burn is very consistent. It's just the fact that his AI isn't consistent. That's the one problem. Whereas Dr. Collector, his AI is also a little finicky. But his cards are good. He has good cards. He's just a little finicky. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'll look for these characters right now. I'm already ready to start this duel. Screw this. Let's get it going. Although I will say this. If Merrick summons the Mega Ultra Chicken against Dr. Collector, then he loses. Dr. Collector will burn him and make him lose the duel. So hopefully for once, Merrick does... for this duel, Merrick does not get it. If Merrick gets it, you might as well give up on your buddy Merrick. He will throw the duel in front of all of you. Alright, we got Pot of Greed, not bad. And Magic... Wow, that's a huge hit. Magic Jammer hitting Pot of Greed is really good. Pot of Greed helps fix up hands, and I guess he doesn't get to fix anything. Mystic Tomato goes in. Mirror Force on turn 1. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's interesting. If he's going uber aggressive, it works. 1600, he's not going uber aggressive, and he was right not to because of that. Yami Merrick is standing strong. And we set cards. Okay, Merrick, don't get... Whatever you do, do not summon Raw again. That would be a huge mistake. Nudoria can get rid of that. That's really good for you, Merrick. But your opponent has Dark Elf. Oh my god, that's a monster you're not getting through. Merrick has a lose condition. That is correct, Solar Master. That's a good way to put it, too. Ojama Trio is a great card to play in this situation. But Merrick will probably mess up and attack them rather than break up the opponent's field. Alright, 1,000 damage goes through, and Giant Germ dies for another 500 damage. Good play so far. But if Merrick does what I think he's... If he plays Raw, it's over. If he summons Raw, he throws the duel. Guaranteed loss against Dr. Collector. Stupid son of a bitch. He only has 1 Raw in his deck, and he has it in his hand right now. I'm so upset right now. You have no idea. 2, the odds of the opponent having Nightmare Wheel is 100 out of 100. The Winged Dragon of Raw's effect activates. Merrick loses the duel guaranteed. It worked last time, right? So it should work this time. There's the Nightmare Wheel. You lose, Merrick. Stupid son of a bitch. This stupid son of a bitch. I knew it would happen too. I'm not even mad. I saw this in the future. I literally was thinking this exact situation was going to happen. And it did. Dr. Collector moves on to top 4. I'm not even mad. I don't want to be mad because today we got to see Raw work, which makes me think Merrick's an idiot and will try to do it again. And he did. And he did. Just going to breathe. We have now made it to top 4 of our tournament. Everybody, we are guaranteed to have a new champion today. Your new champion will either be Ken Yu, the Mushroom Man, Chief Armstrong, the Iron Chain Master, Axel Brody, the Volcanic Burn Master, and finally Dr. Collector, the Burn Stall Master. No, Ken Yu is not a master. He could be the Mushroom Master. I don't know. Let's just win this. Here we go. Top 4, baby. Will Ken Yu be able to make it to finals for the first time in his career, or should we just be happy he made it this far? Or should we think that Chief Armstrong is going to go all the way and win his first ever tournament? Now, Armstrong's Iron Chain deck isn't even that bad. It's not even that bad. But, you know, I don't think it's champion material. If it wins, though, I guess it is champion material. I can't take it back. A champion is a champion. I can't take it back. So here we go. It's time for Dr. Collector. Or not. Oh, wait. Did I put Dr. Collector? Ah, fuck. All right. Hold up. Hold up. Let me reset. I don't know why I did that. I even was talking about Armstrong. I put Dr. Collector. All right. Here we go again. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Here we go. Let's go back to our bracket as usual. Somehow I almost made Dr. Collector fight Ken Yu, which would have been terrible. Unless this is a prediction for the future, which means they're either going to fight in 3rd place or they're going to fight in 1st place. Or fight for 1st or fight for 3rd. Either way, it's possible. Ken Yu has a 1% chance. A negative 99% chance. I don't know. He beat Mindy, and I thought Mindy was a guaranteed loss, especially with how strong Mindy started. Mindy had the best start, but once she summoned the one card that she should not have summoned, she lost. Des Wombat. If she didn't summon Des Wombat, she kept it in her hand, she would have won. Simple as that. She would have won the duel. But, welcome to life. Iron Chain Dragon saw a lot of use back in the day. Huh. Interesting. Well, he doesn't summon it very often in these tournaments. He does summon it, it's just not very often. Alright, thank you all for your extra patience, because I made a little misclick there and put the wrong deck, but we're fine. Armstrong is out and ready to battle, and I am ready with his face already. I think. Yes. That is him. Alright, we're good to go. Ken Yu versus Armstrong. Let's see what happens. Graceful Charity is going to start the duel, throwing away some stuff. Our Poison Chain's already on the field, and we're going to set, pass. Ken Yu, what do you feel about that? How do you feel like dealing with it? MST is going to hit Shadow Spell. That's a huge hit, honestly. And Shining Angel is going to go in and destroy the Iron Chain Blaster, which was the burn card that won him a duel earlier in this tournament. And now we have Iron Chain Coil, which can buff itself to the point where it can match the opponent, but Swords is the real card. Alright, as long as Swords is there, there's no chance. And we have ourselves a Giant Rat. Giant Rat Creature Swap is really good play because you don't want your opponent to have the tuner. But one problem, even though you're doing this, and that's great, your opponent could easily go for a different monster, and, you know, they could still attack you. You just can't attack them. Alright, that was the worst play I've ever seen in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not going to lie. It's not the worst play. It's one of the worst. I've seen so many terrible plays at this point, but that was terrible. And you know what? The only way that play was viable is if you know your opponent runs the Winged Dragon of Ra, and you know they're about to summon it, because that's the only way that play works. Now, Iron Chain Coil has 2,000 attack, and it's actually scaring me now. I'm actually a little bit scared because our friend Chief Armstrong is not summoning any monsters, and only an Iron Chain Dragon could take down this Iron Chain Coil anymore. This is his last turn to draw a monster. He at least got the blaster, but I would not use it for burn right now. Nova Summoner being killed actually helps Ken Yu thin out his deck. That's what he wants. This is not good. If you're a Ken Yu, if you're an Armstrong fan, this is not good. If you're a Ken Yu fan, you're eating good right now. Because that Iron Chain Coil has 2,600 attack. It could fight a Buster Blader. Oh, Mushroom Man is on the field. This is not good. Okay, hold the phone. There is a chance. I just thought of a small way. Mirror Force, there it is. Okay. There we go. It was all bait. And Mushroom Man, if you give that to your opponent, I'm going to call you an idiot because now he could use it for Synchro Summoning. Ken Yu lost everything. Everything. The damage, everything. The best monster in the world, gone. So anyone that was a Ken Yu fan, you're probably not anymore because he's gone. Granted, now the field is back to Ken Yu's favor because that man will pay 500 to give Ken Yu back his mushrooms. And Kenyu loves his mushrooms. He loves the burn. And he uses his mushrooms aggressively and gets the damage. Okay, this could be a weird fight. This is already a weird fight. This could be a very weird one because neither of them are drawing monsters. Kenyu lost all of his monsters to a Mirror Force. There we go. Iron Chain Dragon is possible. He'll go for damage. Oh, no, he'll go for Iron Chain Dragon. And that is going to end this duel. Kenyu can't beat Iron Chain Dragon. And he has no monsters. And that Iron Chain Dragon has 3,500 attack. It's as strong as Meteor Black Dragon. Holy crap. And he lost all the monsters he could have ever hoped for. He does not have a chance anymore. All of those cards were monsters and they are gone. Kenyu has Amoeba and Kenyu has Creature Swap. Wait a minute. That's 2,000 burn and he keeps the monster. He has 2,500 going and it's over. Kenyu, even though he had a chance, loses to Magic Cylinder. It's over. Chief Armstrong found a way and he beat Kenyu. The Mushroom Master has lost to Chief Armstrong of 5Ds, everybody. God damn. Alright. That was... I actually had a little hope there. That was the perfect creature swap. But Magic Cylinder was ready. That's right. He's Chief Armstrong. That man is ready to win his first tournament. Kenyu, you still get to go for the bronze medal, which would be a record for you. You've never even been top 4. So, oh shit, I put the wrong person. It's fine. It's an easy remake. You go like this. I was just so surprised. That fight was crazy. Chief Armstrong, you're doing good. The next fight is going to be the final semifinals. Axel Brody and his aggressive burn deck versus Dr. Collector and his stall burn deck. What is better, stall burn or aggressive burn? We're about to find out, even though I think Axel Brody's going all the way. He's going the distance, everybody. He is going the distance. If you missed the Mindy versus Kenyu duel, I pity you, Sundown. That duel was amazing. I really do pity you. You should have been there. Granted, it'll be on the channel, so go watch it. But you should have watched it live. That would have been insane. Alright, here we go. A lot of people would have lost money on that duel, that's for sure. Dr. Collector, where are you hiding? There he is. Alright, here we go, everybody. It's time to start this duel. Dr. Collector versus Axel Brody. The Volcanic Burn versus the Magician Burn. Girl Magician Burn, too. It's not even male magicians. Who needs those? Alright, Dr. Collector. I'm still looking for his face, but he's here somewhere. There he is. Alright, we got Dr. Collector ready. We got freaking this guy ready. Yeah, Raw actually working was pretty good. And Volcanic Wall is his perfect start. He gets it every goddamn time. Volcanic Slicer going for damage instead. Not a good play against Dr. Collector, who actually does have a defensive monster like Valkyria. Should have went for the burn, Axel. That's the first time he did not go for the burn. The lock is in place, but the lock will not work against Brody because he could simply burn the opponent. And the burn will fail? Okay, big hit. He got rid of Volcanic Wall. That is a big hit. Slicer could still do 500, but that means if he can get Ebon out, that would be really clutch. If this man can get Ebon on the field, it'll be a race to see who does more burn. 500 right now, it looks like he's losing for Dr. Collector. Axel Brody's doing great. Volcanic Doomfire is busted. And we're going to throw away some more cards. That's another 500 burn. Volcanic Doomfire is locked, though. It cannot actually do anything. It's just going to sit there looking pretty. And Dimension Wall comes in. Or Dimensional Fissure, sorry. Dimension Wall. Thinking about a track card. My bad. Volcanic Slicer will continue to do 500 burn. Hitting that Volcanic Wall was very clutch. He would have pretty much almost lost the duel by now. Still not drawing Ebon is very, very bad. It looks like Dr. Collector does not know how to use his own deck, which is normal for these AIs. They don't really know what they're doing. So let's see if he could find some sort of strategy that will work, because this is not working. And yep, there's a level 2 in defense mode letting me know that he does not know to play his monsters face up in attack mode. Very bad. Well, a Blaze Accelerator could stop the lock, which means it was very good in the end. And 500, there we go. Ebon was Nightmare Wheel. Okay, now we have an interesting thing here. Now things are getting interesting. Ebon is on the field, he just has to flip it. But Blaze Accelerator's on the field, so that's not good either. What are we going to do about this? What is your plan, Dr. Collector? Because defense mode ain't going to work. That's just not going to work. Okay, now they're in attack mode for no reason. Even though you know your opponent has Blaze Accelerator on the field, you put them in attack mode. Now I'm more confused than I ever could be. And now they're still face down, so you're going to lose Ebon. That was that part of the plan? That's a terrible plan if it was. You did a little deflected damage with Mystical Elf, but this is not a good play for you. 500 burn, okay. It's still, you're way behind Axel. I think Dr. Collector is going to lose this. Oh, that's true. Blaze Accelerator is locked off thanks to Dimensional Fissure. Going for Dark Elf would be a very bad play. I'm glad he did not go for it. It's just, it's too many life points against a burn deck. Blaze Accelerator apparently can activate. We were wrong. You could just remove it from play. Oh! Oh! It doesn't work? Okay, so you can still activate it. It just fails. And that's 500 extra burn. That's 1,000 burn per turn. This is a guaranteed loss right now for Dr. Collector, unless he finds some sort of bullcrap card that we don't know about. Okay, Ebon's in the grave, so he has no life points left. He's guaranteed to lose, and he spent too many getting Ebon onto the field. Yes, Ebon will do 1,500 a turn, which is a massive amount. Never mind. Why? What? What? Why would anybody do that? What the? Is it Doomfire's effect? Did he have to attack him? What's Doomfire's effect? Does anyone in chat know? Okay, thank you. Okay, Paulo got me. It was Doomfire's effect. Okay. He could have put Ebon in defense mode, though. He could have just put Ebon in defense mode. Yeah, but he could have put Ebon in defense mode, though. So I still have the same right to be mad. I still have the same exact right. Why put Ebon in attack mode if you're not even putting your 1,600 monsters in attack mode? Because he didn't even put Valkyrias in attack mode and attack with those, so why? Also could have not gone to battle phase. Good point. Why'd he do that? Okay. I almost want to end the tournament. Just like, I'm done. But we can't. We have 2 fights left. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I'm going to wash it off. We're going to... Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. Just a bunch of bullshit because the AI is stupider than me. And I'm pretty dumb at this. Alright. Here we go, everybody. We're going to do Ken Yu versus this dumb sumbitch in a 3rd place breather match. So let's go ahead and see these two go at it. All right, this so far has not been the dumbest tournament. We've seen a few bad plays, but nothing too bad. That was literally the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, that was horrible. That was so horrible. He had every option in the world to not attack. And you do know that he didn't have to attack because he didn't attack with Magician's Valkyria earlier when he put them in attack mode. So there is no reason on God's green earth that this should have happened. There's no reason no, it makes no sense. I'm done. Let's just watch Dr. Collector lose to Ken Yu. He better lose to Ken Yu, I swear to God. He did not just get himself knocked into 3rd place to beat Ken Yu. I will be super pissed if that happens. Ken Yu did amazing today. His AI played at the ultimate level today. Ken Yu literally played as well as he could today. So if he loses, I will feel like he got cheated. Alright, set, pass. Can you find a way to deal with that? Ken Yu goes with Nova Summoner. And Nova Summoner can't beat a Mystical Elf. Alright, we got ourselves Dark Elf. Oh crap, they're gonna fuse into Cosmo Queen. Alright, Dark Elf gets blasted. Lots of back row though for freaking our friend here, Dr. Collector. Giant Rat hits the field. Enemy controller. Alright, forcing that monster into attack mode is a very good play. Goes in. No Mirror Force, but Nightmare Wheel will hurt. Goes in. And double Nightmare Wheel. Very unlucky for our buddy Ken Yu. Literally the most unlucky a man could be. Literally wasted an enemy... It wasn't a waste, he didn't know. But an enemy controller just for your opponent to start the duel with 2 Nightmare Wheels. His mom lets him have 2. Alright, Creature Swap is actually a very good play because now they both burn, right? Is that how that works? Nope, they're both his monsters still. I guess that's how that works. Really? It doesn't say on which side of the field? Oh, it just says inflict 500 damage to your opponent no matter what. Okay. It just says inflict 500 damage to your opponent. I understand. That's fine. That would be funny if it said, like, of the monster on the field. And Ken Yu is burning himself to burn his opponent, but his opponent might like that. Nightmare Wheel will continue to do 1,000 burn. And he'll take 300. And there goes the boss. Yep, Mushroom Man gets tributed. Cosmo Queen is on the field. Cosmo Queen does not care about the burn. Enemy controller is not worth in my opinion, but screw it. Go for it. And Ken Yu, if you have a creature swap, now is the best time in the world. But if you don't, I understand. Your deck isn't that lucky. Alright, he's going to go ahead and summon Giant Germ, and that makes me think he drew it. He fucking drew it. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. He may be burning... I would have given away the Nightmare Wheeled monster, but whatever. He may be burning to death, but he has a Cosmo Queen. And with that, he can make a comeback. So, Ken Yu, go. All in. Even Mystical Elf. Put it in attack mode. Yeah! That's my boy right there. That's Ken Yu. And Mirror Forced. Okay, well, at least you don't have to worry about... Oh! He's paying it! He has my body as a shield! He said go to hell! Mirror Force has been destroyed! And just like that, Ken Yu gets himself 500 burn, another germ, and damage coming through. Cosmo Queen sadly wasted on a 0 defense point monster. He didn't know. I'm not going to blame him, but here we go. Ken Yu has 4 turns to win this duel. He has 4 turns to win this duel before Nightmare Wheel takes his life. His opponent has no combos right now, and he needs 2 of those for it to matter. He needs 2 Magician's Valkyrias for it to matter. Yes, Ken Yu has only 1 turn left. Actually, 1 turn. But, yes, get rid of your monster that is Nightmare Wheel. Yes, there we go, Ken Yu. That's intelligence. That is real-ass intelligence right there. Something that freaking Dr. Collector could not show even if he wanted to. And 2,900 comes in. That's a huge hit. End this duel, Ken Yu. Come on, man. Yeah! Yeah! With 600 life points left, Ken Yu is the man, and he top-decked his creature swap to win that duel. That's my boy. That is my goddamn boy. 3rd place, baby. He deserves it. He actually played really well today with a really bad deck, in my opinion. So he freaking deserves it. Alright. Shroom Boy gets 3rd. A very respectable place for somebody like Ken Yu. But now it's time to crown a new champion. It's time to see who is the strongest AI in this alternative decks. And to no one's surprise, the 2 winners are the 2 people are Burn. One, Chief Armstrong is Burn, deck out. And Axel Brody is aggressive Burn. So Burn kind of entered into the top no matter what. Let's see who is the ultimate duelist. Alright, ultimate duelist time. Oh, Corpse King, you gotta go back and watch the rest. Ken Yu had a miracle run today. Ken Yu did insane today. Like, surprised everybody. But don't wait. Actually, the tournament's about to end. There's only... Watch the finals and then go watch the rest of the tournament. Alright, here we go. U2 Insanity. Or E-Insanity. Alright, here we go. Let's get Armstrong in here, and then we are ready for the final duel of the day. This is going to be hype. And you know what? Before the duel starts, I want to know who is going to win in chat, because we can't do bets on this channel. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Armstrong or is it going to be Axel? Put it in chat right now. I want to see who has more support. We have an Axel fan. All right. We have an Axel fan. All right. Makes sense. I agree. Axel, bring it. Yeah, Axel Brody. Axel Brody. Armstrong fan. They're starting to come out of the woodwork. Axel Brody. Axel Brody. Holy shit, we got some Axel fans. We have a lot of Axel fans today. Armstrong fans, we got like 2. But we got lots of Axel, and that's good, because that's also my vote. I also believe Axel has this duel in the bag. I don't think Armstrong's going to win. I don't think he can win this duel. I think it'll be close, but he can't win. Axel's too aggressive. Here we go, everybody. Grand finals of our alternate tournament. Thank you, Roncor, so much for your suggestion of this tournament. You are an amazing YouTube member, and I appreciate you. Here we are. Will it be Armstrong or will it be Axel? The duel has begun. Alright, we're going to start with the Poison Chain. A card for decking out. Volcanic Wall will do its burn. Oh, he's not going for burn just like last time. Instead, he's going for battle. Alright, Blaze Accelerator is already on the field. 1900 damage comes through. The Giant Rat will keep him... we saw a lot of rats today. Giant Rat will keep him good. Armstrong has a monster but cannot overpower that one. Armstrong summons the Chainsaw, which can overpower that one, but will also give Axel more cards to use. So, helping Axel out with a bigger hand is actually kind of risky, because Axel might get the cards he needs for Blaze Accelerator. Alright, and he got himself another Volcanic Rocket. He can go straight to Tri-Blaze. Yep, that's really scary. Tri-Blaze is extremely scary. Tri-Blaze will do its job, popping the monster and burning the opponent, and Volcanic Wall for that. And the Volcanic Wall failed. But there's still 1500 burn on the field right now. Alright, so even though Volcanic Wall got no burn, that still got the burn. Axel Brody, go ahead. Get yourself some reload. Get counter in the grave. It's not looking good for Armstrong fans right now. Another Soul of Fire, another 15. That's 3k burn in one turn. In one turn, he took 3000 burn, not counting the little extras. Destiny Draw already on turn 5. Armstrong's in trouble. Dark Hole is not going to help that much in this situation. Graceful Charity comes in and throws away a rat. And we got Iron Chain Repairman, which could use its effect to bring back the Iron Chain Snake. Iron Chain Snake could do 800 attack, but that's not a lot of damage. Brody is still in complete control. Volcanic Counter will do 800 burn right back. Not looking good. Not looking good. Alright, Brody gets out the Firestorm Guard, which can get rid of a bunch of cards in order to let him draw 2. Alright, puts it in, draws 2. Very good card. And the Repairman, the strongest card, will actually... The card that saved him against Ken Yu, the one card that stopped Ken Yu, is Magic Cylinder, and it put Brody in the lesser position. He's actually losing life point-wise. Iron Chain Snake will attach to weaken the opponent. And we got 2 Repairmen now, and they're going in for battle, and it looks like Axel Brody might be in some danger. Wait a minute, he's 800 points away from death. Iron Chain Snake makes him lose a bunch of cards and burn damage, and 1600 damage comes in. Volcanic Counter makes him pay for it, and that means this duel could go either way. Next draw ends the duel. Will the Volcanic Wall end this duel? Volcanic Wall could end the duel right now with Volcanic Tri-Blaze. 500 points left. Volcanic Wall does the maximum. He did it. Axel Brody wins the duel. Axel Brody got the maximum damage. Scatter Shot will end this duel. With 500 life points left, Axel Brody wins his first ever tournament. That is it, everybody. We have a champion. That's how you do it. It was all up to luck on that Volcanic Wall, but it made it, it clutched it, and at the end of the day, Armstrong, who put up a damn good fight, will have to take second place. That is it. If it wasn't for 3 monsters, that could have gone either way. Because he had only 500 life points left, and you know Iron Chain, what's the card called? Iron Chain Blaster would have ended the duel, like he did in the earlier games. God damn. God damn. Axel Brody, you are the alternative winner. You and your burn deck were so aggressive that you just, with luck, barely beat Armstrong in time. It was a crazy duel. Axel Brody will take his first ever tournament. Armstrong will get second place. Ken Yu will get third place. And a little honorable mention to the dumb AI of Dr. Collector. It was a really good tournament, honestly. This was really freaking cool. Everyone in chat, thank YouTube member Roncor for suggesting the tournament. If you in the future would like to suggest a tournament, I will take suggestions from YouTube members. That's my way of, like, giving them something, because I know it costs money to be a YouTube member, so I'm like, screw it. I want to make sure you guys get something out of the deal. You get to have your own tournaments the way you like them. And Roncor, you've suggested some amazing tournaments, and as well as Robert and other people as well. But I thank you all. That's going to be it. Please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. This Saturday is day 2 of Worlds. Day 2 is the end of group stage. I hope you all can make it. Bye-bye.